My microphone was muted. Mercury retrograde. Thank you so much. Wow, you're just doing the most, aren't you? Guys, I think that's the first time my microphone has been muted, and you just got to laugh at the astrology of it all. But how are you guys? How's everybody doing? How was your weekend? Does it feel like spring where you're at? It finally is feeling like spring here, except it's also been a little bit like weirdly cold at times. But yeah, we did the spring cleaning. Hey, Sage, how's it going? Oh my gosh. Hey, guys. Hey, how are you? What is new? How was your weekend? Do you guys feel recharged? Give me the tea. What's the tea on you? You know how I was telling you guys about all of the spring cleaning we've been doing? Man, I went and did the rest of it this weekend. I feel like the house is clean. I feel good. I feel a little tired. Did my workout, took the dogs on their hike. And so I'm like ready to spill this tea and relax a little bit with you guys. Watch No Fault London and have not been the same for days. LFA. Oh my God, wait, what is it about? Haven't been the same for days. Oh crap. I like in a good way or a bad way, Penny. I have not heard of that movie, but I've definitely been affected by a film like that before where you're just like, ugh, it's warped my brain. Hi, Elle. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, guys, shall we start spilling a little bit of the tea? The tea. Aries season starts this week, by the way. So, Penny, that's going to be fun for you because you have Aries rising. And wherever we have Aries in our birth charts, a little quick note, we're going to start focusing on that once we get to the 20th. So, between now and then, make sure you wrap anything up in your Pisces ruled house that you've wanted to focus on because the energy is going to shift again once we get to Aries season. So a few days left to focus more on the Pisces energy, but we still have the North Node there. So don't worry, you're still going to have time. It's just when the sun is shining there, we're just a little bit more focused. We see things really clearly. So, little tip there. Amazon Prime. Okay. No Fault London on Amazon Prime. Do you recommend or no? Was this like a bad you've been affected or a good you've been affected? We need to know, Penny. Okay. Where do we start? Okay, so I'm just going to be looking through like the page 6 headlines. And if you guys have a request, let me know. But I thought we'll just kind of do it old school style where we just kind of see what comes up, little astro chat. So front page 6, flying high. Now, I don't know if I've told you guys about my feelings about Tom Cruise. I don't know. He kind of bugs me. Okay. I feel like, the Scientology of it all, the always doing the running scene of it all. I don't know. He bugs me a little bit. I do like Ana de Armas though. And so I'm a little bit surprised to see this headline on the front page of page 6, but like maybe it's PR. So we'll pull some cards and see. But here's the headline, you guys. Tom Cruise, 62, and Ana de Armas, 36, touchdown in London together after a helicopter ride. Tom Cruise and Ana de Armas were flying high for their second public outing this year. I guess I missed their first public outing. What? The Top Gun star and the blonde actress were photographed together after they arrived via helicopter at the London heliport on Friday. Interesting. I'm already feeling PR just because they kind of put in quotes like the last 2 projects they did. I don't know. They appeared in good spirits for the outing with Cruise, 62, chatting with crew members, while De Armas, 36, smiled by his side. Ugh. Okay, wait, I want y'all to see this photo. Can you guys see this? It's like, I don't know. He looks like he's doing his Tom Cruise thing. She's looking like she's smiling from here, but not smiling with the eyes. So, like, it feels like PR. We're going to see. Yeah, she's sort of looking away. Okay, interesting. Interesting. The Mission Impossible actor wore a brown button-up shirt. I love when they give the ages and like the outfits and like, little funny details. Kind of just cracks me up. The Mission Impossible actor wore a brown button-up shirt and black jeans, while the actress kept warm in a black coat, a white t-shirt, and pants. The duo was also seen at London heliport the night before. At the London heliport. Okay, so they've been hanging out. They've been going on helicopter rides. Are they working on a movie together, maybe? The actors' outing comes after they spent a night in London together. Okay, so this is definitely being pushed as a romantic thing. The day after Valentine's Day. At the time, Cruise and the Knives Out star were spotted grabbing dinner and later leaving the restaurant with bags of food. They were all smiles for the paparazzi as they hopped into the same taxi. Okay, so this is definitely trying to push them as a serious couple. Now, the last person that she was rumored to be dating seriously was, of course, Ben Affleck. And that was sort of during like the times of the panini. And they were like together. And then I think they even lived together. Yeah. And then they split. And then, the faded J-Lo rekindling happened right after the Armas breakup. So let's see what's going on with them. This is pretty interesting to me. I definitely got that the Ben Affleck relationship was very real. With this one, it honestly feels like it could go either way. Okay, wait, hold on. What are you guys saying? Penny says, I need to get out of Pisces. It messes up my emotions. LOL. Oh my God, me too, Penny. Me too. I feel the same way. Um, I feel the same way. I don't, it's cool. Like I like the Pisces energy for the creativity. Like I always get inspired creatively. I saw that Joanne Fabrics is going out of business for all my fellow crafties out there. And so I was thinking, like, maybe I'll finally like get a sewing machine. I better do it, before Aries season starts. But like, those are very Pisces thoughts. Like, I tend to get crafty. But yeah, the emotions and all of that, I'm with you. Like, it feels heavy. Like, I'm done. I'm done. Like, I've had enough. I got in touch with my emotions. Super grateful for that. Love all the Pisces people out there that are great at navigating that. But yeah, as a Virgo sun, I'm like, okay, okay, I did it. And I'm ready to move on. Totally. Oh my God. So ready. Okay. Reminds me of my early days. Really liked it. Oh my God. Okay, Penny. So noted. We'll check it out. So it probably put you in your feels. It was very Pisces season, I bet. Damn Pisces season. Got you with that movie. Sage says, ew, can't stand Tom either, right? Doesn't he give you the ick? Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Anna can do so much better. So much better. So much better. Agreed. LMAO, sorry. Don't apologize, Sage. I agree. Seems like Anna might be into slime balls, though. Oh my God, I'm dying, Sage. She was with Ben Affleck, yes, and then some billionaire or something like that. New Tom, girl. No, ma'am. Sage, I love your commentary. I would like a Maverick 3. Yeah, those movies are always like so cute. I agree. I could go for that. Okay. All right. Allegedly, or Top Gun 3. Yes, we knew. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Okay. Allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, what's going on between Ana de Armas and Tom Cruise? Is this a real romantic relationship or is this a PR relationship or just what's happening? Let's pull a card first for how Anna feels because she seems to have more real human emotions. I feel like Tom Cruise is like, I don't know. Can you ever take Tom Cruise seriously? I just feel like he's all about the show. Like it's very like, I mean, if you're that into Scientology, I just don't know. I can't take him seriously. So we're gonna pull cards on Anna first. What are her feelings towards Tom Cruise? Allegedly for entertainment purposes only, please. Oh, the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this is feeling like you're in a prison of your own mind. So allegedly, she's been feeling trapped. Okay. And with eight energy, this is like your power, your personal power. She's been feeling trapped. Here's the other thing. Katie Holmes, like I think she signed a major NDA when she was with Tom Cruise, but there have been like little, there's been chatter around Hollywood and that's leaked to the tabloids from both Katie Holmes and um, oh my God, why am I blanking out on her name? What is wrong with me? Mercury retrograde, please stop. Nicole Kidman. Oh my God. Nicole Kidman, they've both said that, like, they've alluded to the fact that their relationship with Tom Cruise was very, very controlling, very stressful. I think they both signed pretty heavy NDAs. So, like, no specifics have really been leaked, at least that I'm aware of. But it seems to me like he is someone that makes people feel powerless in a certain way. However that happens, however he does that, whether it's through a prenup or through controlling the funds or finances, like I'm not quite sure what goes on behind closed doors, but it seems like there's a weird power dynamic that he's had with both of his ex-wives. Okay. Now, when we talk about the Eight of Swords, this is power dynamics. This can be stress, putting yourself in a mental place where you feel like you don't have power, even though you do, right? We always have free will. So, in reverse, though, this is almost like her feeling like Anna feeling like being with Tom would give her more power and would help her break out of this self-doubt and confusion. And unfortunately, what I think just based on what we know about Tom Cruise is that it would probably do the opposite. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of like be careful what you wish for because sometimes when you try to I don't know, like not take the easy way, but in a way, like you think that someone's going to be the answer most of the time, that's not the case. Like, you're the one that holds the power. So I feel like she's denying her own power right now, which is why she's with him. Allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. I mean, that's really sad. I hate that. Ugh. You don't need him, girl. Okay. Hmm. What? I don't know. Like, why? I don't know. Just let's see what else we can get. I'm not quite sure. Right, Sage, not on being with Tom for clout. That's what it feels like for clout, for sure. You ain't gonna get none off of him, girl. He's not that guy anymore. Oop, oop is right. Oop is right, Sage. It's like, yeah, it's like you're the one with the power. She has to just believe in herself more, right? She needs to just believe in herself, trust herself, focus more on herself instead of trying to get it from people who, like you said, they don't have it. He doesn't have the power. Tom Cruise definitely doesn't. I think he likes when people think that, but I don't think he actually has the power. She's a Taurus. Okay, very interesting, Sage. Yeah. Hmm. Taurus people are very big. Well, people with a lot of Taurus in their charts, security is very important to them. And we have had Uranus transiting Taurus, and Uranus is a planet of surprises and also like technology and innovation. But surprise is very much a part of that. People who have, you know, prominent earth sign, whenever Uranus is transiting that sign, it can feel destabilizing and stressful. For her, stability is super important. So I wonder if she's also looking at Tom as a source of stability in her life, which again, I think he's kind of the opposite of that. He may have that veneer, like he may present himself like that, but I don't think that's really who he is. He's actually, I think, the opposite of that. What is his zodiac sign? Like, do we have his information? Hold on. Like, is that out there? For us to look up Tom Cruise birth chart? Like, I'm so curious, actually. We need a little pause for this. Let's see. Okay, so he was born July 3rd. So he's a Cancer with 3 energy. So emotional, creative, charismatic. That checks out with that 3 energy. Sun in Cancer, Moon in Leo, loves the fame, baby, loves the fame. Venus in Leo, in love with the fame. In love with the attention. Okay, Mercury in Gemini. So definitely could give off a duplicitous energy. Like there are 2 sides to him. I think that is so accurate with what all of his ex-wives and people who've dated him have had to say about it. Let's see. Chiron in Pisces. Interesting. So the sun has been conjunct his Chiron. During Pisces season, his Chiron always gets activated. So these are his wounds. Maybe that's why he's wanting to be seen with Ana de Armas, because maybe like he's feeling his little bit of Chiron vulnerability during Pisces season. And he's like, I'm going to step out with a beautiful woman. Mars in Taurus. Ooh, be careful, Anna. Be careful. His Mars is conjunct her sun. This can be really bad. Now on the positive side, it could indicate passion, but because I think Tom Cruise is weird, to be honest, um, I feel like Mars energy for him, it can be passion, it could also be anger, it can also be the desire to dominate because Mars is associated with war and like, fighting. Um, I could see it turning into kind of a classic Tom Cruise relationship where it's like she's being controlled and then eventually has to like get out. Oh, be so careful, and to already have this 8 of swords in reverse, I don't like it. I wish she would run. Anna, if you happen to see this, please run. YouTube put this in her algorithm. Like, okay, stresses me out. Penny says control. Exactly. Control, control, control. Like the tarot tea's talking. It doesn't get more kind of just on its face than that. Hi, Heat Lifer. Oh my God. Big hugs, Heat Lifer. Welcome. Yes. How was your birthday, Penny? I was thinking about you on your birthday. I was like, Michael, of course, Penny is an 11 energy, obviously. Penny has the angel number energy behind her. Yes. How was it? Was it good? Tell us, tell us, tell us. Okay. Hmm. Heat Lifer, we're talking about Tom Cruise and like the latest story that just kind of came out about him the past couple days where supposedly he and Ana de Armas are dating. And it's an interesting pairing. Okay. So let's see. How does Tom allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, look at Anna? I'm scared. Oh my God. Okay. Knight of Wands. You guys, we just said the Mars conjunct her sun. Look at this, you guys. Knight of Wands. Holy. Like when the tarot tea is just dead on. Like this is crazy, you guys. This is exactly what it shows in the birth chart. I get so excited when so I've started trying to do readings like that, especially on Patreon, where I will try to like look at the birth chart first and then pull cards because it's so cool when the cards confirm what we can already see in someone's synastry in the birth chart. And yeah, this is like pursuit, wanting to pursue her. You got to be careful with the Mars energy though. Like I said, it's like it can be passionate, but if you're not with someone who's very mature, if people don't know how to harness that passion, and or someone has like a lot of insecurity, and with him all these Leo placements make me a little bit nervous, and his reputation makes me nervous, and the age gap makes me nervous. It all makes me nervous. It's like you could just see it going really wrong. You could see this turning into anger or control, as Penny said. And then Wand Boy, totally Wand Boy energy. I feel like he's the type of Wand Boy though that wants to like dominate one person and get a lot of like energy and accolades. Now, maybe I'm wrong because he does have that Gemini Mercury. I don't know, but the Venus and Leo, Moon and Leo, I feel like if he can find someone that like worships him, Freudian slip, worships him, it's like that makes him feel so good that he just wants to like bask in the energy. And I feel like he kind of will close himself off. Maybe it's that Cancer sun. He'll close himself off and just want energy from like that one person. So he's a weird kind of wand boy. He's a different kind of wand boy, but nonetheless a wand boy. Because I think the thing about wand boys is they're selfish, right? So I think he's pretty self-centered. Yikes. Okay. And I guess let's just do past, present, future to see what's going on with those two. I do have a couple of other confirmed teas. I do not want to forget to tell you guys that I saw in the news that confirmed our last readings. Just so I can get it out so I don't forget, you guys. We had confirmation about Jessica Biel, supposedly rumored to be separate, like living separately from and separated from Justin Timberlake, which is the exact reading that we got last time, which is so crazy. And then Meghan Markle is being criticized for an inauthentic presentation with her new show. And we called that too. It was like a lack of authenticity would be the only thing that ruined it. Okay. I just had to get those things out there while I was thinking of them because I did not want to forget. But I was like, wow, yeah, astrology in the wild right there. And the tarot tea confirmed. Dang. Okay. So past, present, future for these two. Let's see. Yeah, he's so old for I know. It's not good. He's way too old for her. It's it's weird. Tom was controlling with Nicole and Katie. Anna should run. Oh my God, heat lifer. Those are the exact words I used earlier. I think it was right before you got here. I was like, run. I'm in full agreement. I'm in full agreement with you, heat lifer. Men like Tom don't change. They don't. They really don't. And as they get older, they just get more set in their ways, right, Sage? It's like, yeah, don't try to change people. Like that is one life lesson. Let people show you who they are. Don't try to change them. Okay, past, present, future for these two. So when they first got together, when they first met, which I don't know, that could have been recently. We have the Ace of Wands, guys. The wand energy is all over this. And I think it was him because we have Knight of Wands. So I think that he pursued her very heavily. And I think that she was very flattered, which I get that. This like Hollywood A-list superstar. Now she's famous too. She's successful as well. People know who she is. We know her name. She played Marilyn Monroe, like she dated Ben Affleck. Like she's out there on the scene. However, Tom Cruise does have some sort of like old Hollywood A-list, top of the heap energy about him. He does. And so I think that she was probably very flattered, but this is a lot. This is a lot to come in with guns a-blazing. I think it was like sweeping her off her feet, which you have to be careful about that because that can also be called love bombing. But nevertheless, yeah, Ace of Wands in the beginning. Full court press. Okay. Which I think he's also been known to do that. So that was the past. What about the present moment? What's the vibe right now between them? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I think that he is spoiling her. I think it's making her feel powerful. I think she's feeling really good. I do think that it has helped her get away from this energy, at least temporarily. Be careful though, be careful. We'll see what the future holds. But for now, he is giving her like the queen treatment. Okay. I think that she is doing fun things. I think she's getting gifts and presents. And I think for now, it feels sort of like a honeymoon period. Sort of like this magical time when, all of her dreams feel like they're coming true right now. I think he's that type of person. Okay. What about the future? What about the future? Allegedly. Strength card. Okay. What else? Strength. Why do you need strength? Six of Swords. Yep. Guys, she's going to have to walk away. Like, come on. She's going to need strength because Six of Swords, she's going to have to walk away. I think he has the same pattern with every relationship. I think it's love bombing in the beginning. It starts off really great. Like, it feels exciting. The woman feels like very loved and like, just like swept off her feet. And then there comes a point where maybe this turns into control and, like he starts to suck the air out of the room with all the Leo energy and also this like Cancer sun sensitivity. And then the woman has to run. It's like you've got to like get your strength and you've got to get out of there. So I think that's going to be what we're going to see. So, sending her love, sending Tom Cruise the intention that maybe he stops doing that, but I don't know that he will, but definitely sending her love. This is a huge red flag. This reading is a big red flag. I do not love it. Okay. Dang. Well, at least the tarot T confirmed it, She can do better. She can do so much better. Okay. So let's find another story to put some cards on. I think that, okay, this one is a weird one. Did we pull cards on this last time? I don't remember if we did or not. But the Gal Gadot, Rachel Zegler, if not, I was like thinking about this because people have been sort of talking about it. And I just think it's a little bit, I don't know, it's surprising to me. So there's like a rumored feud and a lot of controversy surrounding the new Disney film, Snow White, which I think is like exciting. Like, oh my God, love Snow White. Like, why is there controversy? But Gal Gadot, Rachel Zegler posed for photos together at a scaled back Snow White premiere amid reported tension. And this is from page 6. So you can see like they are posing together. The body language looks fine. I don't know. Like, y'all see this? Like, body language looks fine. I mean, she's kind of like leaned away, but there's a little bit of space between them. Nothing crazy. I mean, they're standing next to each other. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so that's just body language, but let's see what else this has to say. So Gal Gadot and Rachel Zegler were seen posing for photos together at the scaled back Snow White premiere at El Capitan Theater in Hollywood, California on Saturday. The two co-stars, who are reportedly not friends and clash over politics. Oh, okay, politics. That's a thing that a lot of people are clashing over these days. Wrapped their arms around each other as they stood between their fellow cast members to promote the live action remake of the Disney classic. Zegler, who plays the film's titular character, walked the carpet in a light pink strapless gown featuring a corseted bodice, butterfly appliques, and a floor-length skirt. She styled her hair in an updo and accessorized her look with a diamond necklace and matching earrings. Okay, she looks very pretty. She's giving Disney princess energy. Like, what's the problem? What is the controversy? I don't get it. Okay, they talk about her makeup. I mean, she looks like Snow White, doesn't she? Oh my God, how funny. So Gadot plays the evil queen. Okay. She wore a sheer black dress. Yeah, okay. She kind of did her channeling of the queen. I wish that Rachel Zegler would do kind of what Ariana Grande's been doing and maybe wear a dress that's like a little bit more like classic Snow White colors. I think that'd be fun, but she looks beautiful. Let's see. A source told People on Friday that they have nothing in common, especially since Godot is a mom of 4 kids. Yeah, but so what? Their huge age gap doesn't help either, the insider said. What? You can be friends with people that have different like life, lifestyles than you and are different ages than you. This is so weird. They have very different political views, which adds to the tension that was already surrounding the film. Zegler has been an outspoken supporter of Palestine through the Israel Hamas war, while Gadot, who was born in Israel and served in the Israeli army, has been a vocal supporter of her home country following the October 2024 attacks. Okay, so there's some serious political tension about some very serious life or death issues. Okay. Oh, here's more, you guys. Zegler also slammed the original version of the Disney movie, telling Variety in 2022 there's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her. Weird. Well, that's very Gen Z of her. You got to understand the generational differences. So we didn't do that this time. I was scared of the original version. I think I watched it once and never picked it up again. The West Side Story actress's comments led to criticism that the live action remake and its lead star are too woke. What? Oh my God. Okay. This is like the silliest thing. Godot is annoyed by the movie drama. Okay, so let's pull some cards and see like what's really going on between these two because I don't know if I fully buy it. It just seems like there's a lot. Maybe that is what's really going on. But this seems like a lot of like very non-specific. Okay. The Snow White sorry, I clicked on a link. The Snow White disaster continues. A report came out on the 15th. Okay, nothing in common. So there's a lot leaking to the press right now about how they don't like each other and about all this stuff. Oh my God, the movie's gonna be so good though, it looks like, just from the photos. Well, I want to see the movie, so whatever. Bottom of the deck. Hi, Gigi. Welcome. Hi, Julie. Yay. Hey guys. Hey guys. So excited. They also have an age gap. I know, but like, I get that. Like, so maybe they just don't see eye to eye. They're just really different, kind of like all this is saying. But like, I don't know. I feel like you can be friendly and have friends that are different ages, and some people have kids and some people don't. Um, Very interesting. Let's pull some cards. First, let's see bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is the 9 of swords. Yeah, so there is a lot of stress, a lot of tension, a lot of anxiety going on surrounding this film and surrounding the two of them. That makes sense. That checks out given the stories. So first, let's see how will Snow White do at the box office because they are scaling back the promotion, which I feel like just because you get a few criticisms, I mean, Disney is Disney. Unless they really don't think that the film is good, people are always going to turn out for a princess movie. They just are. It's part of our DNA. Like we all grew up with these movies. Like I'm going to see it. I don't think it's wrong that she said she feels it's weird. I mean, the Seven Dwarfs, all that it's sort of weird. It's a weird story, but like it's just one of those like nostalgic classic things, in my opinion. Okay, so let's see. How's the film going to do, first of all? 10 of Pentacles, guys. It doesn't matter. Maybe Disney is scaling back because they're like, this is going to be so successful. Maybe we don't need to invest that much in press right now and we can make more of a profit. I don't know. It's capitalism. Because we have 10 of Pentacles, it's going to kill it at the box office. It's going to do so well. This this film's going to become a new instant classic. I think it's going to do really, really, really well. And maybe they're a little gun shy because didn't the Cinderella movie with Camila Cabello like not do super well? Like, but then Ariel or The Little Mermaid, that did really well. So I feel like this is gonna be along those same lines as The Little Mermaid. Like, I think it's gonna kill it. Oh my God, I loved that movie. That was so good. Makes me wanna watch it. Okay, what are you guys saying? Let's see. Sage says, "Everyone says how well it could work. Don't worry, darling, it ends with us, etc. It's the new PR press marketing tactic, in my honest opinion." Sage, that's genius. Oh my God. We have to pull some cards on that. You're so right. It's like, okay, and you even see this with YouTube, and I've been seeing this a ton, as someone who likes creating videos on YouTube and spilling the tea with you guys, and then also doing stuff with like my TV show, putting it on YouTube. You're so right, Sage. Like that is really where things are at right now with just content creation in general. Like the crazier the stories, the more dramatic, like that's what people want to see. And I don't know if it's just because as human beings, we have like a curiosity that we kind of are drawn to drama because we don't like drama in our real lives, but like we're kind of fascinated by other people's drama, kind of like a human nature thing. But whatever it is, yeah, I think you're right. And I think that they tapped into it and now people see that it works. So maybe, oh my God, yeah, I'm blown away. I think you're so right. Sage Moon decoding the decoding the DNA of the PR strategies. Sage says, "Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Rachel, but I don't think it's a huge deal that she said that about the movie." Right? It wasn't that crazy. Um, It's kinda true, right? It is kinda true. It's like, yeah, I get that. There's nothing too, like, groundbreaking about what she said. It makes sense. I think beef between the cast now to get people interested to watch. Well, I'm interested. It worked. Although Gal Gadot does have a reputation, I've heard, allegedly, of being kind of a difficult person to get along with, and I actually do, like, really like her. I love the Wonder Woman movies, like, so much, like, they just spoke to my soul, and I thought she was phenomenal in them, so I'm a huge fan of hers. I don't know much about Rachel Zegler, but, yeah, very interesting. Okay. Hi, Scott. How's it going? Welcome. We're talking about the drama surrounding the new Cinderella movie, and Sage hit us with a groundbreaking little tea spill of her own that this is potentially just the new formula for PR of just having controversy. Then people want to see it. Okay. So let's see how they really feel about each other then, allegedly. We do have that it's going to be successful regardless, but nevertheless, there is a lot of stress surrounding the movie's release. And maybe it's just because they spent a lot of money on it. I don't know. Let's see. We'll start with Rachel. How does Rachel, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, really feel about Gal Gadot? How does Rachel really feel about Gal Gadot? How does she really feel? Guys, okay, Sage, maybe you're right. 6 of Wands, Best Friend of the Year awards. I think she likes her. What the heck? Like, and will it ever come out that this is fake? Probably not then. Like, did they sign some sort of NDA and they just are like letting the press, like the PR team, I don't know, run the show? This is crazy. Best friend of the year. No, she likes her. She actually likes her. And there's this award that she's holding, like looks up to her, thinks of her as like an inspiration. Okay. Gal Gadot. How does Gal allegedly feel about Rachel Zegler? Yeah, Sage keeping it real, right, Penny? Totally. Okay, Sage says, "Me too. I feel the same about Gal and the Wonder Woman movies. However, she's not that good in other movies she's been in. Sorry, but I gotta keep it real." Right? The only other movie that I've seen her in was it that like Murder on the Orient Express or something? You know what I'm talking about? Those like mystery movies. Was that the one that she was in? There was some sort of mystery movie that she was in that I liked a lot. But other than that, I don't think I've seen her in anything else. She was very recently on Jimmy Fallon and seemed so nice and real. Gal or Rachel, Heat Lifer, which one? Or Sage, because Sage is keeping it real. I mean, makes sense lately. LOL, totally. The drama is what is leading in the media these days, for sure. Okay, how does Gal feel towards Rachel? Allegedly, judgment. We're getting a little bit less favorable energy here. Let's get a clarifier. Why the judgment card? The Ace of Swords. Hmm. I just got goosebumps too. So it's like I feel like I'm getting some weird feelings here. There's a harsh energy around Gal. And that's sort of what I was like just thinking based on what we've already heard about her. I wonder what her birth chart looks like. Hold on, we got to pull it up. I feel like she has a lot of Aries in her chart. Like I think I saw that somewhere. Um I'm getting like this desire to win with the Ace of Swords and the Judgment card. This is someone who's very calculating, very in their head, and it's almost like she has this weird boundary up with Rachel, but Rachel came in, at least in the beginning, as the 6 of Wands, feeling very inspired and looking up to her, wanting to be her friend. I think it's Gal that has sort of, I don't know, put some sort of barrier between them. Let's see her birth chart. Need the elevator music. Hmm. Okay. So April 30th is her birthday. Taurus sun, Virgo moon, Aries Mercury, Aries Venus. Okay, guys, I feel that. I really feel that. With your Mercury in Aries and your Venus in Aries, there can be a huge independent streak, an independent mindset. This desire to be independent. It's almost like you don't really care to think about how you can get along with others because you're sort of always doing your own thing. It's a warrior mentality. It's a warrior mindset. And I'm not criticizing her. Everybody's different. Everybody has their own way of being in the world. Not everybody's going to mesh. That she truly, it makes sense, by the way, why she was cast as Wonder Woman with this Venus Aries, Mercury Aries. It also makes sense why she always looks really good in red, just saying, with that Venus and Aries. But Venus and Mercury and Aries, they're not like warm and fuzzy, right? So we have that energy. Certainly very striking, certainly very powerful persona, but it's not like this light and fluffy energy. With her moon and sun both in earth signs, she's someone that has a tendency to do things based on like material stability. So it's almost like she may come onto a movie set and the last thing she thinks of is like making friends. She might be someone who's like, okay, I have a big job to do because she's after stability with the Taurus sun and she's wanting to create something stable and beautiful and glamorous with that Taurus energy, also a hard worker. And then with the Virgo moon, detail oriented. So she's probably really in her head thinking about how she can build her character, what she needs to do for her schedule that day. And then with Mercury and Venus and Aries, there's this love of independence. So it's like she's probably just sort of like doing her own thing and maybe doesn't have an interest in connecting with others, which can maybe come across as a little bit I don't know, like hard to reach or abrasive in some way to certain people. She also has her Mars in Gemini. So someone who's a talker, but like kind of, always pursuing the next thing. I just don't get this warm energy where she's going to like sit down and have a conversation. So maybe someone who came to her with this sort of energy, like admired her or wanted to be her friend, she might have been sort of turned off by that. It's just kind of just her nature. Let me see what Rachel Zegler's birth chart looks like because if she has like softer planetary placements, it would make so much sense why it just would not be the thing. Again, now I'm kind of thinking what they said in page 6 was true about just how like they just don't have anything in common. So she was born May 3rd. Taurus, Sun, Virgo. Guys, stop it. It's not that. It's not that at all. It's that we're like two alike, that we're a mirror, and that's why we don't like each other. Okay. Taurus, Sun, Virgo, Moon, just like Gal. So this makes sense why Rachel Zegler would be very drawn to her. Like, oh my God, she's like me when I grow up. Like, that's what it feels like. She's who I want to be. Like, really sees herself in Gal. Venus and Aries. Oh my, I am going to scream, you guys. Also has her Venus and Aries. These two are like very alike. It's like two alike. It's like there's only room in this town for one of us. Like, that's the feeling I get. Difference here though, okay, one big difference is that Rachel also has her Mercury in Taurus, whereas Gal has her Aries, Mercury in Aries. So I wonder if there was a clash there. Um, and then Mars in Sagittarius gets along great with Gemini energy. Weird. Is it their Mercury? Is it the way that they think and like the way they communicate? Like there's a certain softness with Mercury and Taurus. There's a stability. There is because Venus rules Taurus in astrology, there's like this desire to like beautify and like build things with other people. So the way you communicate's usually pretty nice and like kind, and you tend to come across in a way that is like appealing. And Mercury and Aries, you can sometimes come across as like you have a purpose and like you're very strong, but like not like soft and maybe sometimes, can turn people off because they're like, whoa, that was kind of intense or like, oh dang, it can be intimidating. I wonder if that was the clash, the way they communicate. Wow, this is so crazy. Okay. I was not expecting that. What are you guys saying? Hi, TJ. Oh my God. Good to see you. TJ, how have you been? How's your weekend? So the warrior mentality is real for her. Scott, it's so real. It's like she actually is Wonder Woman. Like that was not a role. That was her reality. And she finally got to like show everybody. I am just freaking out over these birth charts. This also makes sense why Rachel, with Venus and Aries, why she wanted to speak on the love life situation in a way that was maybe controversial, because wherever we have Aries in our charts, I mean, we can have controversy in that part of our charts. And if you have an Aries placement, you may have controversy there because Aries is meant to stand out, not meant to fit in, similar to Aquarius placements. It's like you may ruffle some feathers wherever you have Aries, Aquarius. I mean, because that's sort of like what you're meant to do. You're like disrupting things to change things, to make things better. especially if you have like a noble goal. Now, on the dark side, it could be self-centered and, whatever, mean, but I don't know. Oh my God. I am just like floored by these birth charts. When the astrology, wow. Sage says, and I think one of the astro sites alleges she's Leo or Virgo rising. Ooh, which one, Sage? Okay, I could see Virgo rising with Rachel just because like her facial structure. I actually have a friend who's a Virgo rising who looks almost exactly like Rachel Zegler. So that would make so much sense to me. With Gal, I don't know. What would Gal be? I wonder if Gal's like Sagittarius rising or something. We don't have their birth times, at least on the websites that I'm using. Yeah, Gal's a badass. Scott says she's in the army. Yeah, she's a badass. That's like crazy. Like a genuine warrior woman. Okay, similar like Leora. It makes me think of Leora. Leora has a lot of Aries in her chart. She's an Aries sun. She's a black belt. Like, okay, Leora, the modern Wonder Woman. Okay, anyway, what are you guys saying? TJ, I think they were butting heads because of politics over Palestine. Yes, we saw that. Rachel was really vocal about her support for Palestine, and Gal is a former IDF soldier. Right. Yep. It does make sense. It does make sense, TJ. Like, that's kind of a big hugs, everyone. Oh, I love you, TJ. You're so sweet. I know, right? Everyone just needs a hug these days. I agree. There's so much going on in the world. It's like we just all need to like work together. Holy smokes. Like that's all that matters at this point in life, right? Like let's just like everyone needs food, everyone needs education, everyone needs love, everyone needs money in their bank accounts. Like that's what we all need. Hugs everyone and hugs. I love you, TJ. Leslie says, Camila and Henry, your last quick reading matched another, but it was future. They're everywhere. Lots of PDA. Ooh, I saw that, Leslie. And I was surprised. Wasn't my last reading that like they were not gonna last? Because that's what I got. And I don't know. Hey, sometimes I pull some cards and I'm off or I'm not, I'm not on that day. I'm not infallible. But I don't know. My vibe was that they were not like it wasn't it. But when I saw a few pictures of them, like from this past weekend, I was like, oh, there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of passion. The alleged rising info was for Gal Gadot. Oh my God. Okay. I don't see Virgo rising, but like again, that could be right. Who knows? I feel like what if they Sage, what if they're both Virgo rising? They both have like almost an identical birth chart. That would make sense why they're like, it's like we're either gonna be best friends or mortal enemies? Have you noticed that, you guys? Like, have you ever met someone that has a lot of similar birth chart placements as you? And it's like, we're either gonna be such good friends or we're just gonna, hate each other. Maybe sometimes you have both, where you like start off as best friends and you like can't stand each other. Karma. The karma's real. The other reader has multiple readings seeing a breakup. Okay. Well, we'll just have to we'll see. Maybe we'll pull a couple more cards for them just to see where they're at. Because I was seeing a lot of hot and heavy energy. Okay. So let's just do, I guess, past, present, future for, I don't know, Rachel and Gal. I feel like we kind of got a good read on their feelings, their real feelings for each other. But I'm just curious to see, I don't know, in the past when they first met, just having such similar birth charts, like what was their first impression? What was the vibe between the two of them? I just want to know. It's like meeting your twin, looking in a mirror, the Empress. Oh, you guys, when they first met each other, it was like, I admire you. I admire you. It's like Empress energy, like one queen recognizes another, which I love. And I wish like this would have been this would have stayed. I love it. That's beautiful. So yeah, they were like, I see you. You are fantastic. Okay. And then in the present, in this kind of weird place that we're at now, what is their current energy towards each other? We've got two cards. Let's take them both. Ooh, Seven of Pentacles, spiritual work. Yep. I'm telling you guys, when you meet somebody that is really similar to you, sometimes it can be because of a karmic energy. You got to do some spiritual work. This person can highlight the things about yourself that you don't like or the things about yourself that you do like, whatever. It makes you think though. It makes you evaluate yourself in some way because you just can't help it. It's like you're looking in a mirror. So Seven of Pentacles, yeah, right now they're both in this karmic place where they're looking in a mirror and they're kind of like realizing things about themselves or having to like question their own behaviors and like really navigate, really show up every day being like, okay, like how do I act? What do I need to say? Like, what should I do? It's kind of an intense time for them both. Wheel of Fortune as well. So yeah, change, a lot of change for both of them, but a lot of spiritual work. So they definitely triggered each other's spiritual work. Okay, meant to be, makes sense. And then what about in the future? Page of Swords. I do not think they will be friends beyond this movie. So there you go. I think that at least there's some truth to it. But to your point, Sage, about how people are really selling movies based on controversies going on behind the scenes these days, I think you're right about that. I think that in the past, maybe they would have hid something like this, but instead they're leaking all this stuff to the press because I think you're right. I think that movie, executives and producers have realized that there is some benefit from some drama. So yeah, I think it's a little bit of both. It's like they're leaking the information, letting it be known, but, in the past, I think they would have hidden this. So, yeah. Wow, okay. That was a lot. That was a lot of energy. Wait, what did Julie say? It's all true. Mhm. Okay. So moving on, let's pull up a couple of cards on, yeah, the Camila Cabello thing. Camila and Henry. Let's just pull a couple cards. Actually, I think that I have it right here on page 6, if I can find it. Because there were quite the little photos out and about for them. Let's see. It might be right here on the front. Okay, well, it was. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna waste time looking for it, but yeah. Look up the pictures on your phone, you guys. It seems like there is a lot of chemistry there. Okay, so with Camila and her new guy, what is going on? What's the current energy around them? Allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. Hi, Beth. How's it going? Just in time for Camila Cabello. What is she up to now? I love you, Beth. Oh my God. Beth is like, I heard the call of Camila. I'm here. 2 of Cups. Guys, what the hell? This is such different energy from my last reading. And again, everybody has free will. So I love to see it. Maybe there's been a change. Maybe there's been a shift for them. Maybe they had a rough patch and now they're in 2 of Cups territory. I don't know, but this is where they're at now. Yeah, I see this. 2 of Cups, they are in love. They are, yeah, it feels like a soulmate for them. Wow, my God. Okay, good for Camila. It's also Pisces season. And oh, she has prominent Pisces placements. She's a Pisces sun, right? Or a Pisces South Node. Or both. Maybe both. Um, what? Okay, I kind of want to redraw, but we'll just take them because they came out for a reason. The Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. 2 cards that we also got for Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot. So I feel like this is for a reason. I feel like it's a karmic relationship. That's also feels like a soulmate. I think they can have both energies. It's intense though. I think that Camila is being she's kind of being thrust into her Empress energy in this relationship, which is really good. I think she needed that. I think that in past relationships, she felt knocked off of her pedestal. And now she's like placed firmly upon it, which is where she belongs, which is good, right? We want her on her throne. We want every woman, every person to feel like they're on their throne when they're in their romantic relationship, right? Every woman, every man should feel like that when they're with their partner. And when you're not with the right person, you can feel like you're, sitting on a toadstool on the ground rather than on your throne. So I think that now she's like feeling like she's on her throne. She's feeling like a woman. She's feeling appreciated, loved. She's learning a lot of lessons, Wheel of Fortune. She's learning about like some deep emotional lessons. I think it's making her Wheel of Fortune like reevaluate a lot of things in her life, from the way she's approached relationships in the past to how she wants to live her life now. Oh my God, goosebumps. To even the type of music she wants to make. Yeah, I feel this. She's going through some sort of metamorphosis. Oh my God. Is this her nodal return? Dang it. I just need like all of the birth charts to be able to be pulled up constantly. Like, do they have an AI for that yet? Okay. My Aquarius rising needs it. Let's see. I got to pull her chart. We have to have it in front of us to be able to discuss this. Okay. March 3rd, yes, at 3 energy. We do have a birth time, which obsessed. Okay, yes. Sun in Pisces, North node in Virgo. Okay, so she has her sun and her south node in Pisces. So she right now is having her nodal reversal. Okay. And so that happens when the transiting north node and the transiting south node are completely opposite your own natal north and south node placements. So you are having to, you guys, stop it when the tarot confirms the astrology. I'm kind of obsessed with this now. Like I was just saying, reevaluating everything from the way that you approach your relationships, so whether you do your music, your career, everything, that is what your nodal reversal is. Okay. When you have your nodal return, for example, which is the opposite energy of that, it's like you're put on your path firmly. And I've been telling you guys about this so much because I had mine when the North Node was going through Aries, which happened right before I'd entered Pisces this year. So, and that lasted for 18 months. And that was when I got into the animal rescue stuff, literally, you guys. And that is like 100% a part of my purpose and passion. So I was put on the path because it was my nodal return. In your nodal reversal, it's like the opposite. You're like, wait, I don't think I'm on the right path. Um, if you are on the right path, you have to change something about the way you're going about things. It's just a time where you are really having some sort of metamorphosis. You're questioning. And I think that he is here to help her with that. Oh my God, a soulmate to help her with that, to help her realize who she is. Okay, this is kind of good, even if it's just for a season, even if it's not a forever thing, this is really good for her. I'm happy to see this, especially with her son also in Pisces. Yeah. So letting go of anything like ego related that isn't right for her so that she can step into her true power, her true empress energy. Yeah. The astrology checks out. Dang. Okay. What are you guys saying? Let me check in. I like get on one and I'm like, I got to catch up. She's always in love. I know she is, Julie. She is. She's forever in love. And I also kind of love that about her because she has her moon in Sagittarius and her sun in Pisces and her Venus in Pisces. Oh my God, Venus and Pisces, it's part. Her Venus is a part of the story too. Yeah, you guys, love it makes sense in that love would be a part of this big time reevaluation, a catalyst for change and transformation with her Venus and Pisces. But yeah, people with Sagittarius placements, moon Sagittarius, it's big. It's big feelings, big optimism. So I think she's that type of person who is really optimistic and can fall in love. And it's deep love, I think, every time with Venus and Pisces. So much love that you can get lost in it. So she has a big capacity for feelings. And she was born on the third, which is also big capacity for feelings. So yeah, I mean, what a little like we must protect her at all costs, honestly, because I could see her just being that type of person that gives everything. Mercury in Pisces, Venus in Pisces, Sun in Pisces, South Node in Pisces. Yeah. What she's here learning, I think, is how to make sure that she stays in her Empress energy, doesn't give everything away, keeps some of that energy for herself. I think he's helping her. Okay. What are you guys saying? Yes, she's a Pisces, March 3rd. Yes, Beth. Yes, totally. Let's see. I know Julie, she wants to be in love and show everyone how much in love she is. That's what Sagittarius does. They like we have to shout it from the rooftops because Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter and they just like everything is big. Everything is like out there. Pisces are in their feels right now. Totally, Penny. Everybody, wherever you have Pisces in your chart, you're in your feels in the moment. Check the house. Have you been having big feelings there? And confirm that you have because you have. I know it. LMAO Penny, that's so true. Heat Lifer says, oh, Brit, I forgot to tell you from our last get together that I too am an Aquarius rising. Stop it, Heat Lifer. Woo. I love it. I love it. Love having you in the Aqua Rising Club. I've been so messed up, Beth. Oh, Penny. My brother, TJ, and his wife are both Pisces. Oh my God. So you have a lot of Pisces energy around you, Beth. I'm sorry, Penny, but use that energy to push through for your breakthrough. Amen. Good advice. Good advice, Beth. That's some wand advice. Some passion wand advice. I love it. Right, makes sense. Love people like that, really. I know. I do too. It's fine, Beth. Then and the end is in sight. Yes. The end is in sight. to be clear, let me double check my calendar. Yeah, on the 20th. This week, we get out of the feels and into the world with Aries, the sun moving into Aries. I am so ready. Okay. So interesting. Interesting. I feel like that kind of explains it. I feel good about that reading. Let's leave it at that, shall we? Shall we? Okay, so I have another. This one's kind of weird, but whatever. We're going to talk about it. And I want your opinion on this, truly. So I love Jessica Simpson. I love Ashley Simpson. You guys know I did that whole podcast episode about it, and I am rooting for her like 100%. I'm rooting for her comeback. I think that she went through so much in the industry when she was younger and never really got her chance to shine and be in her Empress energy on, standing on her own 2 feet and just being herself. But I did notice, and I have been noticing that in a lot of the promo materials for this, new album, she seems like she's sort of like slurring her words and stuff. And I'm like, I'm concerned. Like, I'm very concerned. Like, and I know that a lot of celebrities like Britney Spears and Justin Bieber, like, and she's talked about her own substance issues. They'll have these issues, they'll get better, and then they'll kind of fall back into them. And I think it's just the cycle of addiction. So we definitely want to send prayers to her. And like, I hope that she's okay. Same with Britney, same with Justin Bieber. But I don't know, like, have you guys noticed that too? I'm like, I really was feeling good, and then I saw those, and I'm like, now I'm super concerned. So I wanna just pull some cards to check on how she's doing now. I feel like sometimes when people are in a vulnerable state, it's like they maybe when things start working out too well, like or not too well, but things start working out, it can maybe feel overwhelming to be back in the spotlight. So I hope she's not like backsliding into some bad habits or maybe taking anxiety pills that are affecting her. I'm not necessarily saying she's drinking, but I'm just concerned. I'm literally just worried about her mental health. So I want to pull a couple cards to see how Jessica Simpson is doing. Um, yeah, it was just like kind of worrisome. Wellness check on Jessica Simpson, I guess. We'll just say that. Let's see. What are you guys saying? That'll be nice to get out of the field. I'll say, oh, I'm over it. Ha, Julie. Oh my God. You guys, we're all over it. That has been the consensus tonight. We're all over it. Thank goodness the vibe changes this week. And like, honestly, it's always, I feel like this with every, every single sign in the beginning. I'm like, yay, here we are in this season. And then we like go through the season and it's like, I guess too much of a good thing is too much, right? And then you get a lot of that energy and you're like, okay, I'm ready to move on. This has been a lot. So, you know, thank you, Pisces season, for the creativity. Thank you for the inspiration. Thank you for getting us in touch with our emotions. And now we're ready to move on to something else. So, yeah. It's like the planetary alignment and the lunar eclipse in this cycle has been heavy and healing. Beth, well said. Both heavy and healing. I could not agree more. I feel that so much. Yes, both heavy and healing. 100%. Yep. Okay. She recently said her world was turned upside down. Okay, Penny, that makes sense. So Jessica, let's check on her. I'm like doing so many shuffles. I'm nervous. How's she doing? Okay, Knight of Swords. She is moving ahead like fiercely and ferociously. And we do see that. Like, I mean, she's even said, like, this is my turn, like, this is my time, like, I am moving forward. And also, swords are communication. So she's putting it out there. She's not holding back. She's going to speak the truth. She's going to tell the truth right now. She's going to create songs that are actually like authentic to her. So, okay, I like that. I like that. We're going to see her really just speak her truth. Okay, cool. I wonder if it's a neurological condition. Okay, Scott, that would make so much more sense. And if that's what it is, then okay, then yeah, then we get that and we just want to love and support her. That would make sense. And that would be, I mean, I don't know. I would, at least it wouldn't be like an addiction or something because that's just really sad. And she's spoken about, oh my God, whoa. Okay, I dropped this card or this whole stack and we're going to take the card on top. The King of Pentacles. Did we get this for her in her last reading? I feel like we did. Maybe we didn't, but I feel like we did. King of Pentacles. Let's clarify that. The King of Pentacles is a powerful man that has a lot of money, right? Who is the King of Pentacles? What is this about? Allegedly. Star. Oh, okay. Okay. Someone who's involved in her career. There is someone who has always been involved in her career who I think is trying to push back a little bit, but she's not going to be played with this time. She's not going to be messed with. I wonder if the King of Pentacles could be her dad, because remember when he was her manager, he was involved in her finances, and after allegedly making some bad business deals, she had to fire him like 5 times before he'd really get it. To me that seems like narcissistic abuse. Like if someone tells you the first time, you should respect them and say, okay, you don't want me to be your manager anymore. Okay. Even if you're upset, I think it's strange and emotionally abusive and like manipulative to keep coming back and not like accept that someone's fired you. Like that's just so weird to me. I wonder if this could be her dad, because this is someone who wants to, I don't know if they want to block her stardom, but there is somebody who has always blocked her from shining in her truest light. The star card here. But she's not having it this time. Knight of Swords. Let me get a clarifier on this King of Pentacles. Who is this King of Pentacles? Allegedly, for entertainment purposes. She's also defended him in the press. The Nine of Wands. Okay, this is when you reach a pinnacle, you reach a milestone in your life with 9 energy. This is like feeling a sense of completion of a cycle. Yeah, I think that she is done with anyone that comes to her with this energy. And I think that there are people who are trying to sort of like get her back into that old cycle where they want to, in some way, have some sort of say or control with King of Pentacles energy, but she's not having it. Okay, let's get some more information about the star card and like where she's at right now mentally. And if there's anything going on with her, I don't know, the slurring and all of that. I just want to see a little bit more of a check on her, what's going on here, allegedly. 2 of Swords. Okay, yeah. So she's in the Knight of Swords energy where she's pushing forward. She's like, I have to do this for myself. I'm passionate about this. Like, I have to do this. Like, it's sort of like there's a quest or like a mission that she's on. She has to create this. She has to put it out there for herself. But the 2 of Swords is that sometimes she feels a little bit like she doesn't know what to do next. This is feeling a little bit confused. So there is some pain and sadness still very much present with her, which makes sense. She just went through a divorce. She did have a very traumatizing situation with her dad and with just, I don't know, everything she's been through. It's heavy, right? It's a lot. It feels like Pisces season for us. But the 2 of Swords, this is some confusion and not knowing which way to turn at times. What else? Yeah, the 3 of Wands in reverse. When she feels like this, when she starts to feel like she doesn't know what to do or questions her own authority, I think she's really working on building her own authority and trust in herself, which she should, and she's showing us that she is doing that finally with this album, but I think it's a constant behind the scenes kind of struggle for her, which that makes sense, and I'm sorry that she's going through that. But when she feels like that, when she doesn't trust herself, she gets into the 3 of Wands reversed energy, which is not knowing what the future holds, really questioning what's coming next. So how does the future look? Am I going to be alone? It's like really having a lot of future fear, future tripping anxiety. Um, I'm not getting anything that would like indicate substance, which is good. Let's see specifically with her slurring. Is she struggling with any sort of addiction or, what's going on with that? Allegedly. The King of Cups. Ugh. Okay. Well, I don't want to say, but you guys can imagine what this would mean. I think, I don't want to even say it, but the King of Cups, they're holding a big cup. And by the way, this is the Pisces card. I think that Pisces season, because it is a time of creativity, it's a time of emotions associated with Neptune, illusion, and addictions, by the way. I don't know if it's necessarily alcohol. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I do think that maybe it could be some sort of medication or whatever. Not to speculate too much, but I do think that, yes, she's dealing with some stress. She's dealing with some things. It feels scary to her to be away from this person, these people that have tried to control her career. She's determined to do it herself. But I think there can be times where she feels like she relies on certain crutches that she needs to be really careful about that. She needs to be really careful about that because I don't think that, yeah, she doesn't need to have a setback right now. Um, yeah, 6 of Cups. There is someone in her life who feels like a soulmate that could be a positive support system for her. So hopefully she will continue to lean on this person. It does look like there's someone with like good intentions who has a soulmate energy around her. So I hope that she leans into this because it does seem like it's time for her to finally have real support. I don't know that she's ever really had that. So it's like an illusion that she's lost support, but I just don't think she ever really even had support in the first place. She has been her own support system. To pull the 2 of Swords again. Oh my god. Okay, guys. So this to me, this is double confirmation from spirit. Allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, of course. But the 2 of Swords, basically, it's like the energy of thinking that you don't have something or that you're not able to do something that you're really able to do. Because this person has a blindfold on and they're holding 2 swords. So they're like, I can't move. Like I can't untie it. But all you have to do is you like bend down, you put the swords on the ground, and then you untie the blindfold and you're fine, you know? So it's this illusion that you don't have control when you really do. And sometimes when people go through a lot of trauma, you know, they have this like learned helplessness. It's a real thing that happens to people psychologically. And so she might even be struggling with learned helplessness. So I would say lean on the soulmate person, whoever that is that's in her life. Lean on the people that she can really trust and also trust herself, most importantly because she does know what she's doing. She doesn't need other people to tell her. Yeah, and stay away from any of the King of Cups energy. Stay away from anything that's overly indulgent. Just it's not going to help. It's not going to help. The 2 of Swords paradox thing. Okay, what are you guys saying? Let me catch up. Cecilia. Hi, Cecilia. Hi, Brit. Can you check on how Camila Cabello and her boyfriend are doing? Yes. Okay. I already did that. Cecilia. So if you want to like scrub back, you'll get that. I think it's like 2 readings ago, maybe 2, maybe 1. But yes, we looked into that. It was the tea. Okay, let's see. Wait, oh my God, you guys, Mercury retrograde. And I know it's just because my sun and Mercury are both in Virgo. My mouse just jumped from my computer to my iPad or to my little pad. Yeah. I didn't even know that it could do that. Why did that happen? Mercury, quit playing. Okay. It's not funny and it's not cute, Mercury. All right. So let's see. What are you guys saying? Da, 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 so true. Wait. Great mind sage. True. You can have. Oh, wait. Okay. So you were also thinking it could be a neurological condition. Okay. Yeah. And it still could be. It still could be. I don't know. Maybe it's exacerbated with certain things. Penny says, true, you can have a neurological condition after alcoholism. Okay, wow. Maybe that could be the tie-in with the King of Cups. Maybe that was talking more about the cause. Wow. Yeah, that really sucks. Poor thing. Heat Lifer says she seemed like she was doing good for a long time. I know. I think she can still do really well because I have a lot of hope with this 6 of Cups soulmate. 6 is associated with stability and like love. So she just needs to like turn to those around her that love her and not feel like she is powerless. It's just kind of this getting over the fears, really. Um, I know she can do it. I know she can do it. Let's see. And so I was thinking it would be her dad. Totally. Right. Heat Life or her dad is creep. Sorry. Just creep city. Um, let's see. Eek. Julie says, Scott says, just for positive reading. Right, Scott? I like it. Just for positive reading. How is Sadie Sink feeling about her career since she was announced to be cast in Spider-Man 4? Scott, thank you. Thank you for giving us some positivity when we needed it. Let's see. Okay. How is Sadie Sink feeling about her career since she was cast in Spider-Man 4? Oh my God. Oh my God. You kept it together, Britt. I would have been spooked with that mouse change. I know. Like, what is happening, Sage? What is happening? And thank you for that. Oh my God. It's just like the technology has lost its little mind. Okay. Or has a mind of its own these days. Sadie Sink with Spider-Man 4. How is she feeling? Ooh, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I think she we were like, let's get positivity. Um, but we got to keep it real also. Page of Pentacles in reverse. I think that she is really thinking about some contract renegotiation or negotiation of some sort, or there's something about the pay that she's like a little bit like a little bothered about because this is supposed to be a new beginning that's really positive with finances. But in reverse, it's like feeling like it's not what you wanted it to be or what you thought it would be. I wonder what she's getting paid. I see angels around Brit. Wait, what? What, Scott? Oh my God. That is so sweet. What are you talking about, you guys? Oh, that's really nice. Hello, angels. I hope they are. Okay. Let's see. Scott, that is like so sweet. Oh my gosh. Page of Wands. Okay, but we do have the Page of Wands in the upright. So she is very motivated. She is super excited about this. She wants to be successful. She's like, my dreams are coming true. I'm ready. This is someone who's like ready for the next step. She is prepared. It's like, she's like, this is my moment. This is what I've been preparing for. And I can't wait. I'm so excited. There is only a little something about the negotiation. But you know what? I think it's gonna be all right. This is basically just saying like maybe they're negotiating a deal where it's like, okay, maybe the first movie you make this much, and then if Spider-Man, if it's a hit and we end up doing like another Spider-Man and we hire you to come back, your salary is gonna jump up exponentially. Like there's some sort of negotiation where she didn't, I don't know, maybe she thought it was gonna be like a really, really big number on the front end. I don't know, I'm just getting something a little bit strange about the money, but I mean, I'm sure she's still gonna make good money. And the Page of Wands is like really excited, and it's like, I'm ready for this. Like, I've got this. So good for her. Page of Wands, a new journey, a new exciting journey. Oh my God. Okay, I love that. Well, good for her. And then at the bottom of the deck, what we don't see is the star card. Okay, now of course we know who Sadie Sink is, but there's like one thing when someone like who she is, you know who they are, but it's another thing when it's like a household name. Like I was talking about like Tom Cruise or whatever earlier, but it's like someone that you say their name and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I know who that is." That's where she's going to be after this movie comes out. Like so the star card, like next level, and then she'll be able to name her price for a film. So I kind of love that. Good for her. Always she's so positive, Scott. Oh my God, you guys are so sweet. You guys, thank you for that. That like really touches my heart. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Y'all just making my Sunday so nice. Well, okay. So we've done, let's see. We've passed our hour, but that's okay. We've got a little time. Is there anything else? Let me see. Anything else on page 6 that we need to discuss? I'm going to go straight to the gossip area. You guys like, she's so positive. I'm like, gossip. Like, I don't know. It's the escapism for me. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, did you guys I don't know, maybe this was nothing. Maybe I don't wanna add fuel to the fire. Okay, but I will. I will anyways. Did you guys see the footage from Fashion Week of ASAP Rocky sitting next to not Sadie Sink, what is wrong with me right now? Oh my god, Mercury retrograde, please stop. The other actress who's like Sydney Sweeney. Oh my god. Man, I knew it was an S. Sitting next to Sydney Sweeney. Did you guys see that? There was like a little something where there was like a laugh, a little flirtation, and then she like touched his knee. And again, maybe it's just friendly, maybe it's nothing. It's probably nothing. But people were saying, sources were speculating that ASAP Rocky is a little bit of a flirt. And after Rihanna has like supported him through that whole trial and that whole debacle, that it's a little crazy to see him out here doing what he has been rumored to do. So Sydney Sweeney is rumored to be living at the Beverly Hills Hotel right now and supposedly separated from her fiance. People are seeing the weddings off. I don't know. That was a TMZ report. So let's check in on her and then let's see if ASAP Rocky really is just a wand man. Let's see. Let's see. Well, she is well known for Stranger Things. Okay. Yes. Fantastic. I feel like it's anybody that doesn't know who she is going to now know who she is. So it's like her breakout role. Yeah, it's like her next level role, you know? Like that next level. Gossip, right, Julie? I know. I've heard she's also doing great work in stage roles too. I love that. Maybe that could be some of the page of Pentacles reversed because sometimes people don't make as much in stage and it can be just like for the passion and developing your skill set. So maybe it's that too. Maybe it has to do with a big leap financially as well. But for her, it's just this is her moment. She's going to be making some big moves. So that's a good one. Thank you for requesting that, Scott. That was really nice. We needed an uplift. Now back to the drama. Okay. Sydney Sweeney, is she allegedly actually breaking up with her fiance? Let's start there. Ace of Pentacles. This is a yes card. What's interesting is that the yes came through in a Pentacles thing. I wonder if she is more focused on her career right now. And there's something about that where I'm not saying that he was like against her career or anything, because I don't think he's like that. Because they've been together. I think he's also in the industry, like I think a producer or something like that. But it's sort of like when someone realizes that they're actually enjoying it's like she's like, "I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I'm young. I'm enjoying making money. I'm enjoying my career. I'm enjoying being independent. And so I don't really want to be in a relationship right now." Like this is more like her saying, "I'm not in that place." So I don't even think it's like drama. I feel it's more like Ace of Pentacles. She's just like, "I just want to like know what it feels like to be independent and to do my own thing and to make myself a success and to make choices just based on what I want to do. Like, I just want to experience this." So that's what I feel like, which, okay, like, hey, you got to do what makes you happy. If that's what makes her happy, then good that she's actually doing that. What did Sage say? Oh my God, I have to read this. Sage says, "Oh, hell no." He's lucky Riri's with him right now. She's a total queen, so he better not try his hand as a flirt. I know, Sage, right? He'll lose the queen he has in a heartbeat, period. Period. Riri, don't stand for BS, child. I love it, Sage. Well said. And I fully agree with you. I was watching one of those like Selling Sunset type shows on Netflix. I think this was last weekend that I binged it. And I may have even mentioned it to you guys because I was like deep in it. And it was like it was a London one. And there was like a flirtation going on at work. Okay. And the wife had a confrontation. Well, not a confrontation. There was a conversation that she had when she saw this woman who works with her husband kind of like flirting or whatever. And she asked the girl, she's like, "So are you dating anybody? Or like, what's going on with your relationship?" And she was like, "No, I'm just kind of like playing the field and da da da." And then she said, "Well, some advice for when you do meet someone. Just like my husband knows, when you have a diamond at home, remember to never go looking for Swarovski." And she had a huge Swarovski necklace on. And I was like, like I clutched my pearls and was like, "Oh my God." It was like the perfect way to like say something, but like not be rude. Like she was like speaking truth. But she did it in a subtle way. Oh, it was so classy. It was so perfect. Anyway, I loved it. But yeah, Riri, don't suffer a fool. Okay, so let's I will never forget it. It was so good. Um, let's see. Was there a flirtation going on with Sydney Sweeney and ASAP Rocky? Was there a flirtation going on, or did cameras just catch them at a weird time? It did seem flirty to me, though. It really did. Ooh, the tower moment. Well, guys, the tarot T says what it says. He better be really careful. He may have already caused a tower moment. Because when one story comes out in the tabloids and then sources start saying that he's actually been known to be a flirt, this could cause a tower moment. If Riri was unaware of this, which I don't know, I feel like she's not, but you never know. Like I don't know. Like, I think that sometimes celebrities, sadly, they do find out about things about their partners being shady through the tabloids. Um, Tower moment. This is not good. This is really not good, though. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Let's get ASAP Rocky's energy. What is his energy in relationships towards Rihanna? Just like how does he operate, I guess, as a man when it comes to like romance? I don't know. Like, how can I ask this question? Is he a scumbag? No. Like, yeah, like, what's his energy? Queen of Wands in reverse. Not good. Guys, really not good. This is okay, literally what Sage just said, like having a queen and then messing it up. Rihanna would totally qualify as a Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is really bad, you guys. This is like having a queen and then kind of like what that wife said on that Selling London show or whatever. It's like you have a queen at home, but you go out looking for, I don't know, like a princess, like someone who's just like younger and trying to be in their Ace of Pentacles energy and trying to like make their own way. And you're fumbling a queen. Like, what are you doing? You have someone who is like your person and you're messing it up. Tower. I think that at the very least, I do think it caused a fight. Okay. At the very least, it caused a fight. It caused an argument because I think that if anyone were to see that go on when they weren't with their partner and they're like flirting with some attractive woman and like laughing and like, and then she's like touching his knee and he's like, I'd be pissed. I would be pissed. Maybe it's my Scorpio moon, but I'd be like, absolutely not. I mean, would you guys be mad? I would be mad. There'd be hell to pay. Oh my god. Hi Babaloo, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I miss the T tribe. Oh, love you, Babaloo. Sage is taking us to church. Preach, my friend. Sage always takes us to church. I love it. We need it. We need to hear the word. I hope not for ASAP Rocky because that would be horrible for Riri. I know Heat Lifer, it would be. He needs to just get it together. Like, get it together. Quit with all that. You have a Queen of Wands at home. If she can't make it, either don't go or like keep your wits about you. Don't flirt with every attractive woman you see. Okay? Like, grow up. That's what I'm here for, Scott says. Love it, Scott. Right? Scott is holding it down. Yes, Scott's keeping it positive. We love it. Let's see. I'm here. Okay, yes, I saw that one. We love you, Babaloo. I truly think that she would have left him if he lost the trial. I think she would have had to, right, Sage? I mean, if he went to jail for like 20 years and it was actually revealed, I mean, because that would be, that would mean that he was convicted. That would mean that there was evidence to convict him. You know, you wouldn't want to be with somebody that was like being violent, right? So I think she would have also. And that's why he jumped over to her when he was found not guilty, just my theory or whatever. Sage, did you also see how at the very end when that happened and it was announced that he was not guilty, how he like hugged his lawyer and then like another lady and then Riri, or it was another woman and then Riri and then this other lady. I don't know. He was hugging a lot of people. And it's fine. I love your theory, Sage. I mean, I would hope that if I was there and, putting myself, just dragging myself through the mud to support this person, believing in them, all of that, I would hope that my significant other would run to and hug me first. I mean, is that crazy? I would be like, what are you doing? Like, I don't know. I thought that was a little weird. I did. But maybe that's just his nature. I need to look up his birth chart. Dang, we got to see the astrology with everybody these days. He's a Libra, LMAO. Okay, thank you, Gigi. He's a Libra. Libras, okay. A good Libra, amazing. I mean, Michael's a Libra. You know, we love Lawyer Moog. He is the most like loyal, like trustworthy, straight up person that I know. He also has Taurus rising though, so maybe that's part of the stability. I don't know. Um, but yeah, like a Libra that is not in their highest light can be very much wanting to have love and partnership with with like everyone they see. It's like the air sign energy of just always wanting to like flirt and be yeah. Okay. It makes more sense now. Okay. Sage says, glad it's not too far off the deep end. Julie, never too far off the deep end. Sage, we will jump off with you and go for a swim. Mhm. Penny says, "Yep, Scorpio moon kicks in." Okay, Penny gets it. Yep, he might fumble, I know. He better get it together, feeling too high after getting out of them charges. Right, exactly. Just because you're happy now and things are going well, don't forget who supported you. Like, use this to move forward, not to have, like, some sort of crisis realization and fumble everything in your life. I don't understand why guys do that. I don't either, Scott. Scott, I don't either. Like, what is the deal? Ugh, I hate it. I hate when I see that. I hate when women go through that. It just, like, it kills me. No one touches any knee. Babalu, I like the little I had to look closer at the emoji, little angry exactly. Like, hands off. And he better not be laughing and smiling. Like, I feel like if someone touches a knee, like, you better be, like, pulling that knee in and, like, giving them a face, like, you need to be, like, dramatically bothered, you know, like, clutch your pearls, okay? And then turn away from the woman. Um, I would be extremely pissed. Okay, so everybody we're all in agreement. We all have a little Scorpio moon in us. Exactly. That man would be in the doghouse for a long time. Okay, thank you, Beth. All right. I'm glad that none of us are crazy and that it was just obvious. It was a very flirtatious little video. Even just a couple minutes, it was like, what is happening? So, okay, cause a tower moment. There was a conversation. I'm not surprised. Stop it, Heat Lifer Doghouse. Now more like dog park for me, Beth. to the dog to the dog park with you. Oh my god, what was the thing that we came up with a few sessions ago, a few tea times ago when I was like unhinged and losing it? The cheese bath? Was it the cheese bath? Yeah, to the cheese bath with you. Oh my god, just dump the cheese on his head. Um yeah, the cheese bath, then the doghouse, then the dog park. It's not happening. TJ says there's a rumor that Sadie is being cast as Mary Jane, and it caused some controversy. Could you pull to see if that's true and how Zendaya feels about possibly being replaced, please? TJ, I love the request. Love how you laid it all out, gave us some more details. We just pulled a card, I think, before you got on here, based on the fact that we thought she was already cast. So we were like, she's doing great. I got a page of wands in the upright, and there was just like some negotiation stuff still going on with page of pentacles in reverse. Hold on. Is it true, guys, or is it not? Let's see. Is Sadie Sink? Oh, wait. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Before we do that, front page, page 6. This must just come out today. Fashion killer Rihanna dares to bear in see-through lace skirt while supporting ASAP Rocky at Rolling Loud in LA. Okay, so she's looking gorgeous. I think that there was a tower moment. There was a conversation. Hold on before we move on and look at her. Can you guys see her makeup looks so good? She looks so good. Listen, and I don't think you necessarily need to do this because the man needs to be there whether no matter what. Like when you're in your sweatpants, when you're whatever. But I feel like they had a conversation. She got mad and I feel like now she's like kind of like showing up and like yeah, put this on page 6. Like I'm gorgeous. Like kind of stay away from my man, which whatever. Do what you want to do. That's how you want to handle it, you know. No one can tell you how to live in your relationship, but that's interesting that comes up. Okay. Anyway, was let's see. Sadie Sink cast in the new Spider-Man because oh, wait, what? Oh, I am very upset by this actually. You guys, I did not put 2 and 2 together. Okay, so this came out 4 days ago, TJ. Stranger Things star Sadie Sink joins Tom Holland in next Spider-Man movie. Again, I don't know if it's the Scorpio moon in me. I would be like, hell no. Hell no. My husband's not even going to be in that movie anymore then. Like, it's us or nothing. What? Guys, what? I am floored. I just like freaked out and accidentally like closed the wrong tab. Like, what? No, this is like devastating. I'm gonna like hyperventilate. Hey, Leora, you got here just in time for some major drama. Welcome. Oh my God, Leora. We just discovered that it looks like Sadie Sink was cast in Spider-Man 4 to play opposite Tom Holland instead of Zendaya. Like, what the heck is going on, you guys? Okay, hold on. I gotta see what you guys are saying. We're spitting out drinks. I'm missing it. Just checked his chart. Libra Sun, Cancer Moon. No. Okay, Gigi, there you go. And that's F-boy energy. And that's what we call F-boy energy when it's in the negative. And that little knee touch and giggle was in the negative. So yeah, not cool. TJ, you know it has to be causing drama. We're gonna pull some cards on it. Oh my god. Wait, I know that's right. He left I spit on my drink. Uh, Getting a leash. Oh my god. Yes. No, for real. You have to. You're gonna keep him. You at least have to put him on a leash. And Rihanna knows that. That's why she's at Rolling Loud, all dressed to the nines. That's that's your score. Yep. That's my Scorpio moon. Haven't seen Marvel confirm it. Okay, Scott. Haven't seen Marvel confirm it. What? That was a Deadline article though, and they're pretty good with their sources. I mean, I would say I think that I guess we'll see if it's 100% true, but seems like it. I didn't know about this casting. I know Leora, me either. And they've written her MJ out for the time being. Why? Why? Why would they do this? Hold on. Okay, guys. I'm not done. Yeah, this is Deadline casting news. I think it's Scott, I think it's true. I think it's true. But joins Tom Holland. So hold on. What was she cast as? What is her character? Set to join the sequel from Sony Pictures and Marvel Studios. Holland is already set to return as Peter Parker. Marvel and Sony had no comment. That does say controversy, doesn't it, TJ? Let's see. As for who Sync will be playing, the prevailing theory is she'll be introduced as X-Men character Jean Grey. Okay. She's not, you guys, I don't think she's replacing her. I don't think she's replacing Zendaya. But don't count out the idea that she shows up as another beloved redhead Spider-Man character. What is known is that the role will be a significant one given how the most recent film, Spider-Man No Way Home, concluded with Parker making the decision to complete Doctor Strange's spell that erases his identity from the world. Ooh. By staying on track with the plotline, one can expect Holland's old castmates to have reduced roles, while newcomers are added to the ensemble, with Sync being the first major new role. Okay, makes sense. I was like freaking out for a second. I was like, wait, how can you cast her as the new MJ when they're engaged? Like, I would be so mad. Scorpio Moon don't play. Penny, Scorpio Moon has never played a day in their life. 100% agree with you, Scorpio Moon vibes. Yeah. Because Penny, you have a Scorpio Moon also, right? Yeah, I agree with you. Oh my God. I'm getting too riled up. Okay, Sage says, I wonder if Zendaya didn't want to play MJ anymore. She's been vocal about not wanting to play a teenager anymore. Okay, yeah, makes sense. But for real, they should start a new version if she's not in it. Oh, if she's not in it, they should just like rewrite things. You can't replace her though. Okay. In the last movie, Peter Parker asks Doctor Strange to wipe everyone's memory who has it. Wait, what, Scott? So could she show up as like the rival? Okay, let's just pull some cards. I don't even know what's going to come through or what we're even really asking, but we got to see. Oh, dang. The Marvel Insider reporter was full of it then. GG. Damn. How many Scorpio moons are here? Raise your hand if you're a Scorpio moon. The Scorpio moon vibe is strong with this group. You guys can be honorary Scorpio moons, but you probably don't want to. Okay. Trust me. Period, Penny. You, Brit, and Heat Life will be representing for the Scorpio moons. Oh my God. This is so funny. Birds of a feather, you guys. What can I say? You guys have a little Scorpio moon vibe too if you're here. Hate to break it to you. Okay. But let's see. Any controversy between Zendaya and Sadie Sink? Is there anything weird, I guess? Let's just pull that for right now. Any weird vibes? 7 of Wands. I hate to do this because I really don't like to ever like pit women against each other or whatever. But hey, the tarot is talking. It's going to say what it says. And the 7 of Wands is the competition card. And it just doesn't get more straightforward than that. It just doesn't. Like, this is literally the card of competition. So are they competing? Is there some sort of competition between them? Maybe it's a healthy rivalry. I don't know. Maybe it's something having to do with the negotiation for finances, like using like, I don't know, some leverage, like, well, this is what she makes, this is what we want Sadie to make. Like, I don't know. I don't know exactly what rivalry this is, but there is some sort of competition, rivalry energy. I don't know. That's so weird. That is so weird. Let's get each person's individual energy then. What is Zendaya's energy? How does she feel about Sadie joining the cast? Allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. 10 of Cups in reverse. Oh, no. This is the happy family and the marriage card. Okay, guys, this is like such a little stereotypical reading that I almost don't even want to tell you, but this is like worried about your relationship, which is so strange in reverse. Is Sadie's character going to come in as a rival love interest? If it's true that Peter Parker is like his memory was wiped in the fourth installment of Spider-Man, could it be where like he forgets who he is and who he's dating and starts dating Sadie Sink's character, and then it's a will they or won't they? Like with him and like MJ, like will they ever get back together? I don't know, but it seems like there's something weird about the romantic element where she's not happy about this. She's not happy about like, does his character have to kiss her? I don't know. And they're actors, so they're professionals, so they're probably not that bothered by this. But there is something weird that she feels about her relationship. Huh. Then again, it's also kind of normal for people in Hollywood to, I don't know, have worries about that, you know? I would be a little stressed about that. Just being real. We're all human. We're gonna think these things. Let's see. Okay. What are y'all saying? Gotta catch up. Let's see. Oh my god, you're welcome, TJ. Thank you for the request. It was so good. Are they doing an alternate reality thing or something where MJ is different? Interesting, Sage. Interesting question. So that way he can protect the ones he loves from his enemies, Scott says. Oh, Scott, so do you think that maybe he's going to distance himself from Zendaya's character in the next film? And maybe that's like annoying for Zendaya because she's like, okay, now he's going to be distancing himself from my character. I'm going to be on set and he's going to be like kissing this other girl. Maybe she's not looking forward to it. Period, Penny, you Brit and Heat Lifer. Oh, yeah, I saw that representing. Sage, I'm kicking ass and taking names. Can't help it. It's just what we do. It's just what we do. Oh, I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding. Let's see. Wow, I didn't know that, Sage. I wonder if that's why Euphoria hasn't filmed another season. Penny, I know that's right. Damn. Gigi is so funny. That Marvel insert. Okay, wait. Now I'm catching up. Okay. Scott says Zendaya's MJ is Michelle Jones and not Mary Jane Watson. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. God, I gotta watch these Spider-Man movies and get caught up. I actually do really like superhero movies, so I gotta get caught up on some of these. Oh my god, totes forgot about that. Scott Ray, you're so right. Heat Lifer, Euphoria is filming right now. There's castings and auditions happening now in LA. Okay, guys, get on backstage casting so we can all be in the new show. You guys, wouldn't that be funny? Let's just like all go on backstage casting and submit auditions. You never know. We could manifest the hell out of it. And all of a sudden the tea timers are taking over Hollywood. Oh my God. Scott says, I could see where the spell wipes out because of incursions. Then Peter Parker has two women in his life, but Marvel did something similar with Gwen Stacy. Okay. Interesting. So for some reason, there is a little bit of like Zendaya's like a little annoyed, concerned, whatever, about some 10 of Cups energy. Yeah, in reverse. She's not a fan. She's like, this is sort of messing up. Everything was going so great. Like, why do we have to do this? Okay. How does Sadie Sink feel towards Zendaya? Allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. TJ says, yeah, maybe she won't have time to film Spider-Man since she's also shooting Dune and the Odyssey this year. I mean, she is having quite the year, isn't she? Holy smokes. Maybe she's feeling concerned because she's going to be too busy and won't be seeing Tom Holland as much. And maybe he's going to be on set with this other beautiful woman and it's just sort of annoying for her. I don't know. She's human. We're all human. Let's see. How does Sadie Sink feel? Allegedly. Oh, the Fool card reversed. Okay. So this should be again, this should be a happy new beginning. How does she feel towards Zendaya? Like she wants to feel like this is like a happy new beginning and like just like a fun experience. But in reverse, she's feeling like a little bit stressed. The Fool card reversed. It's like, uh, it feels like she's sort of blocked or something. Let me get another clarifier on why Sadie feels this way towards Zendaya, like the Fool reversed. The Queen of Swords reversed, though. Another reverse card. The Queen of Swords, this is like a cold, cold, hard energy, like a harsh. I feel a little weird. Yeah, like kind of scared of her. That sounds sort of crazy, but like very intimidated by her, very scared of her. And I don't really know. Like Zendaya seems very nice to me, but she also has Aquarius rising. Pluto is in Aquarius right now. I mean, a lot of Aquarius risings are in their Queen of Swords era. I mean, they're kind of in their don't mess with me energy. This makes sense. This makes sense. She feels like she wants to be this like happy go lucky. Oh my God, I got goosebumps on my face. Confirmation. Like, okay, you know how we just saw the footage of ASAP Rocky flirting and, with Sydney Sweeney and like touching his knee and all that. There's this energy where Sadie wants to feel, like, very, like, carefree and, like, she can just whatever, but I feel like Zendaya is, like, very much the type of person that is putting up boundaries, and she maybe feels, like, scared to, like, cross any boundaries or I don't know, be too friendly with Tom Holland or whatever. Like, there's something about yeah, it's, like, not feeling fancy free, feeling a little intimidated, a little stressed, a little bit something. Okay? Is what it is. All right, what do you guys think? Oh god. It could not be me. I could not be married to an actor. It's not. I couldn't do it. Okay, Sage says Zendaya is definitely due some bigger roles and more money. She's a household name now. She sure is. She sure is. Let's see. Heat Life for the main cast is all coming back to Euphoria, except no Gia and no Rue's mom. Okay, cool. Wow, they got everybody back after a lot of debate and negotiation. I bet they had to pay Zendaya a lot of money to get her to come back. Okay. Because I think she almost didn't, based on our tarot readings and all the chatter about it. Okay, let's see. I wonder why they made Z Michelle instead of Mary Jane. Interesting. I know. The head of Marvel didn't want to rehash the same storylines they used through the original movies. Okay, Scott, interesting. Little Marvel history there. Sage says she's probably annoyed for the same reason Ryan Reynolds was. Actors tend to fall in love with their co-stars. Oh my God. Dun, dun, dun. It's true, Sage Moon. It's true. TJ says, oh my God, yes. Let's audition. Seriously, why not? Let's do it. You guys it's called Backstage. Go on Backstage, upload your info, ask ChatGPT how to do what needs to be done, and let's do it. Hello, I wanted to 2 weeks ago. TJ, do it. Oh, wait, but they required nudity. Okay, I get that. And I didn't feel comfortable, so I told my agent, nope. I get it, TJ. Yes. So I didn't know that you were also an actor, TJ. Love it. Very fun, very exciting. As you guys know, I too am an actress, and I also have checked on my little card for like no nudity. Just yeah. Just not for me either. So I get it, TJ. But if there's any clothed roles, count us in. Okay, let's see. Scott says basically it was Kevin Feige calling the shots. Okay. Okay. Scott, I love that you have all of the tea on Marvel. You should do like a Marvel podcast. Penny says, TJ, in my younger days, I would be down with it, but I'm too old now. No, you're not. Penny, no, you're not. You're never too old. They need people of all ages. You can act for your whole life. I'm serious. Do it. Okay. Babu says, I will be scared if I would be hired to kiss Tom Holland too. Z has shown she's territorial. Okay, I thought we were still back on us being cast, but I see what you're talking about there. Either way, that's funny, and I get it. Good for you, TJ, carving your own path with what matters to you. Oh, yes. Totally heat lifer. And yes, I agree. You go, TJ. You be true to yourself. So important. And also Pluto and Aquarius, that's what's going to work, which is why Meghan Markle's show didn't do so well. Let's end on that. Let's end on the Meghan Markle, little bit of just touching back on that tea because I do think it came true from our last reading. And then we'll pull a positivity few cards to give us some inspo for the week as we head into Aries season this week. And it's going to be good. Oh my God. And hold on. Leora, if you're still in here, we talked about you being an Aries and how you're like, have that warrior energy being a black belt if you're still in here listening. So just FYI. You've been discussed in a positive light this evening. All right. So, wait, hold on. Scott says Zendaya did a movie about a threesome. Yes. And I don't remember you reading Tom Holland having any issues with it. I know, right? Some people, I guess, are like good with it. Like some people are, they don't have a Scorpio moon, you know? It's a very personal thing. It's not me, but it's a personal thing. You know, if you're just totally not the jealous type, good for you. That's probably how actors have to be. I can't wait, hold on. Sageman says, I can't for the movie Zendaya's doing with Robert Pattinson. If he wasn't with Suki, I'd ship them. Oh my God. I know, right? Okay. So you guys, let's see. Meghan Markle. So we did the reading last time about her show and like how it was going to go or whatever. And we got that like based on her birth chart, she has a lot of these like very nurturing qualities that basically do make her very good at things like crafts and like cooking. And people were talking about like the idea that she had for like it's like a one pot spaghetti thing where she takes the spaghetti and like little tomatoes and some like different types of greens and she like use the tea kettle to boil the water and then just like pours it on there and makes it. And it made it like easy and delicious. And people were like doing it on TikTok. So I even saw that recipe and I was like, oh, that's actually like a great idea. So yes, she's good at those things. Right. And that was confirmed by a lot of the reviews that people had. But the negative side that people were criticizing her about had to do with the air of pretentiousness and her not seeming super authentic and having this sort of like persona and that's exactly what we got in the birth chart. That like that would be her downfall. So that's just sort of like some confirmed tea that I just had to point out because that reading was so dead on and so was her birth chart. So I think that if she wants to make that show successful, she's going to need to pivot and really be just like let her hair down, really be the fun person that she was before she got involved with the whole like Sussex family and all of that, because I think that that made her feel insecure about who she really is. And it seems to me like she's sort of shut down the fun part of her personality. She's still sort of trying to be this like beige kind of aesthetic and like very, perfectly proper and speaking even in this way that I don't think is really her. So hopefully she'll do that. Let's pull a card to see. I don't know what will happen with her in the future with her like show. I don't know. Yes, that movie with challengers with threesomes. That's the one. Oh my God. I didn't know that's what the challengers was about. I know me either. And I didn't see it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Penny says, who has time to cut up 50 fruits to make a rainbow in the morning? Not me. Like, I would never do it. I would never do it. Netflix renewed for season 2 and it was already shot. Oh my God. Hold on. Leora. So they've already filmed the second season. They should have seen how the first season was like received before they filmed the second one because then she could have adjusted. No, not a Meghan Markle fan. She basically copied Pam Anderson's show and title that does use her own home and garden. Stop it. The One Pan Pasta is by Martha Stewart that made a comment about that. You guys, it's a case of a mistaken identity, aka not having one. Like, Megan, please just be your own self. Like, oh my God, that's so bad. I didn't know that she stole from both Martha Stewart and Pam Anderson. People are going to see right through it. They just are. Okay, so I don't know. What's the future for Meghan Markle's show? Did you also see how she like corrected um God, who was it? Guys, I am like so having an issue with names today. I will just blame Mercury retrograde. Mindy Kaling. Did you guys see how she like her up, like pumping her up. And she was like, "Oh my God, I'm not Markle, I'm Sussex." And like this and like kind of did this like weird, awkward, apologetic, but like trying to correct her without being rude. It was so uncomfortable. It was giving just it was so I don't know. It just was inauthentic. It grossed me out. It gave me the ick. So I was like not into that. Okay. I had no idea it had this big of a backlash other than British media hating on her quite racistly. Right. Yes. She did get a lot of racist hatred from the British media, which is not okay and not acceptable in any way or excusable. But maybe it has just been my timeline loving her and defending her. Oh my God. Well, you keep loving and defending her, TJ. Hey, we can all be fans of different people and whatever. I do not stand by the racist stuff at all. I wonder if Meghan Markle sort of lost a little bit of herself because maybe she was traumatized by all of that. And now she's hiding her authentic self when really she has good ideas of her own. But the star card, you guys, she has good ideas of her own. I actually think that she may pivot in some way. The star card is about having your moment, shining, finding what you're good at. There are shows that have many, many seasons. Maybe season 1 and season 2, maybe she's going to be taking in the feedback right now. Maybe she's going to be realizing like, okay, people don't love when I do things that other people in this space like Martha Stewart have done. Maybe the 50 fruits is a little silly and maybe I should do what I actually do at home or what I did before I became a Sussex, like when I was a normal person, because based on her birth chart, she has so much like creativity and so much like nurturing and all of these like positive placements for being someone that would actually come up with really cool, innovative, fun ideas and like life hacks for your kitchen, for your home, for like she has a lot of positive things that she can share with that space rather than feeling like she needs to just recreate what other people have done. It's a little too safe. And I think that maybe comes from a fear of being seen because maybe it's just the criticism that she received or she was like traumatized by it, which I get that. Like, I think we would all be traumatized by just like constant criticism and then racism on top of that. Like, yeah, it's going to be stressful, but she needs to come out of her shell. She needs to shine. She needs to be the star, which only happens when she is her full true self because she does have star quality. Um, but yeah, if she feels ashamed of who she is and lets other people's chatter get in her head, then she's going to act in a way that's inauthentic. People see through that and then they just don't resonate with it? Oh my God. Okay, what are you guys saying? There was nothing renewed. It was all filmed and Netflix split it into 2 sections, not that they renewed for another season. Okay. I didn't mind the Mindy correction. Mindy is a comic and dry. That's how I saw it. Okay. I stand corrected. I thought I heard it got renewed for season 2, but I don't know where. Delling her sparkle. Yes, TJ, delling her sparkle. Um, for sure. It's like if you don't see your own worth, you're gonna dull your sparkle. And then you're also gonna kind of make other people feel weird around you. It's just people feel more authentic, like they can be themselves when you accept yourself. It's like, oh, okay, cool. We can all relax here? So interesting. So interesting. Babalu says, speaking of Mindy, Brit, can you look at her and BJ? They are so cute. Are they ever going to get back together? Let's look at it. The show is pretty awkward and feels inauthentic, right? It does. It feels like sort of robotic, uncomfortable. But I think the racist coverage is part of the backlash too. They won't let up on her, to be honest. Okay, well, I don't like that. That's not okay, obviously. That's never okay. That's very weird. Anyone who would act racist, be racist is obviously a freaking weirdo. Um, I think with her, we want to see her let her hair down a little bit. And we also want to see her be real because in this day and age, like Penny said, we don't need to learn how to cut up 50 fruits. We need to learn life hacks. We want to learn how to do things in a way that's efficient, that looks beautiful. Maybe we're not spending a ton of money. Like, I just want to see her like behind the veil. Like, I want her to be, I don't know, just more down to earth, I guess. Maybe that's what it is. Because I do think she has a very down to earth side. Um, okay. Interesting. So Mindy Kaling, what's going on with her love life? Let's see. Three of Wands. Ooh, well, she's looking to the future. Okay, looking to the future. And let's see. Yeah, and still are. Oh my God. I think it's both. Okay. So that was off, which should have been edited. Heat Lifer says, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. Okay. BJ Novak and Mindy Kaling. Any sort of vibe between them. Seven of Wands. There is like it's funny because there's like sort of a healthy, friendly competition, rivalry, ribbing. I get a friendship here. I get a friendship here that also is punctuated by moments of competition. Like I sort of feel like they're the friends that will compete and sort of like push each other forward through, I guess it'd be like healthy competition, you know? This doesn't feel super romantic. There's a little too much like yeah, Knight of Swords. This is very like pointed conversation. I think that they really connect on an intellectual level. I think that there is a healthy kind of back and forth, maybe even flirtatious at times. But the other thing is that if you guys remember this, he was friends with John Mayer. And there was some talk, I don't remember where this came out, but there was some story or some chit chat about how he and John Mayer would like go and like chase women and do all this stuff. So I don't get a sense that BJ Novak is like a real settle down kind of guy. I think Mindy knows that. And I think that instead it's more of like a friendship, a rivalry, sort of a banter that they have, maybe a little flirtation, but I just don't think that it's something that would ever really turn into more. You never know. It's possible, but I don't get that from them. Let's see the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Also, Mindy's very much like happy in her bag, like doing her own thing. She's like, I don't want anyone to disturb my peace. If somebody's in that sort of like Seven of Wands energy, like I don't need the drama. I don't need the silliness. So, yeah, I think someone for her is gonna maybe be a King of Pentacles or a King of Cups. I don't think that yeah, I just think they're very different emotionally. Mentally, I think they get each other. Emotionally, I don't think so, and that's important, you know? Okay. Penny says, "I hear a lot of people saying she should start up the TIG again." Okay, Leora enjoyed the show. Okay, good, good. Well, I'm sure, like, some people loved it, and that's good. Sage said, "Honestly, I'd be more interested in her doing a reality show." Ooh, guys, that would be like the golden age of reality shows, like back when it was interesting, you know? Now I feel like a lot of it's overdone, overproduced. If we could do a real like when the Kardashians was new and everybody was like, "Oh my god, this is so interesting," because they were being real and authentic, like that would be so oh my god, I would be watching it like every week just in front of the TV. I would love to see a reality show if they would be real, if they would be honest. Push out the Kardashians. Oh my god, Sage one mind. We have one mind. And Usher is wait, and in Megan. Yes. People would be so pissed, but I think it'd humanize her a lot. Sage, 100,000%. I agree with you. Yes. Why have they not hired us to be a PR team for Megan? Megan, call us. We've got you. We see your gifts in your birth chart and we also see what's blocking you. So let us know. Sage and I will be your team. Because of her blog, I see her as being more of a lifestyle girly. Okay. Love that. We could see that. Penny, wait, Heat Leper says, "Hey, Brit, wait, yes, Brit, she needs to be real." I think that's what puts people off. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's the racism thing because people know that the royals are not racist. I think that she was caught in lies. I don't know, Heat Lifer. They're like in Harry's book, he was talking about how, there was, like, some racism and some he was, like, revealing a lot of things about that. I don't know, Heat Lifer, look at that again because there have actually been some other things that have come out that have definitely pointed to the royal family having some racism going on towards her. Yeah, take a look at that because it was pretty, like it was pretty shocking. It's pretty sad. Leora says, "I'd love to see that too." Yes. That's what Mindy says in all the interviews. Thank you, Brit. Stop, Babaloo. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you for confirming. Love when the T is confirmed. The best PR team. That's right, TJ. you can join as well. I know that you would also help us come up with the perfect strategy. Everybody, the Tea Time PR team. Carla says, "Hi, Brit. Love your videos." Hi, Carla. Thank you. That's so sweet. If you get a chance, would be interested to get a temp? Check on Nicola, Coughlan, and Luke Newton. Okay. Let's get their temperature. Let's check in on them, and then I'll do the cards for us for the week. Okay. Because that'll be a good one to end it on because they did still have some stuff. Thank you, Carla. Great request. Totally Brit. That's the $1 million question. Hire the Tea Tribe. Exactly. We have an answer for you. Heat Lifer says, Penny, she is coming out with another podcast under Limonada. Ooh, okay, Heat Lifer. Okay. So interesting. All right. Nicola Coughlan and Luke Newton. What is the vibe, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only? Queen of Pentacles, you guys. She is an earth sign and she has a lot of earth energy. Yeah, she is also, I'm loving that we're getting a lot of the women that we're reading on right now. They're just like very much focused on their money and their stability, which makes sense. I think that's a good place to put your focus. Yeah, she is building her life. She is feeling good. Nicola is like, it's kind of like a self-focused period for her, which I think is really great. Okay, perfect. She's stable. She's in her own energy. What about Luke? What's going on with him? This has been such a spicy tea time. It has, hasn't it, TJ? Quite spicy. Ooh, Page of Wands in reverse. Guys, Luke's feeling a little bit shut down. What happened? What happened since we last took the temperature on this little coupling, this little situation, possibly a situationship at one time? Yeah, guys, it's a little bit, he's not, I don't know, he's feeling something has dulled his passion. Well, let's check in on Luke then. I think we can move Nicola to the side because she's doing well. She's feeling great. She's in her own energy. But Luke is having some sort of passion crisis. Okay. Allegedly for entertainment purposes. Let's get some more energy on this Page of Wands in reverse. What's going on? The World card. Ooh, things have changed. Okay. Things have changed for him. What has changed? That is a major arcana card. So this is kind of a serious change. The Four of Pentacles. Ooh, he's feeling kind of like impoverished in some way. He's feeling a lack of stability. She's feeling stable. He's feeling a lack of stability and sort of a damper on his like usually like passionate kind of I don't know, like there's like sort of some ending. I was thinking romantic, but like I don't know, is there a chance that Luke Newton's character gets written out of Bridgerton in the coming season, like the next season? I don't know, there's something going on. I don't know, did anyone read the books? Do you guys know? Is this character there the whole time? Like there's something, I don't know, this would be maybe a change in the career or like his role or yeah, the world card, something really changing. This is so strange. Let's see. Why did I get the Four of Pentacles? The lack of stability. And we have Nicola as a queen of stability, like the ultimate stable energy. Six of Pentacles. He has a lot of pentacles. He is trying to like bring gifts to people, trying to not like bribe, but you know, it's like when you try to sort of like soften somebody up, like you're like, okay, I need this person to like me, or I want this person to work with me, or there's something about that or I want to be friends with this person. There's something here. And so you like give them a gift. He's like been trying to like, is this towards Nicola? Give someone a gift. Okay, let me get a clarifier on who is this about. Is this about his relationship with Nicola? Because if so, this would be sort of a weird shift in their dynamic. Wait, are you looking at Luke or Nick? I know. Right. Great question. I need to like refocus. I was just sort of like getting his energy and I can't tell who this is about. Let's reset a little bit here. How does Luke feel towards Nicola at this moment? He's having some stress, but how does Luke specifically feel towards Nicola at this moment, allegedly? Okay, the 2 of swords. Okay, okay. This is feeling like you're powerless, like you can't move towards someone. Again, all you have to do is put the swords down, take off the blindfold. You do have power, but he's feeling disempowered. So we have this 2 of swords, we have this page of wands in reverse. This is like feeling like you have to like suppress yourself. Um 4 of pentacles, I don't have enough. The world, things are changing or I'm afraid of change. Don't feel like I can pursue this person. I don't know what to say, but I'm also trying to keep things cordial, so I'm bringing them like gifts and like little things. This is what we get every time we have read him. Every time from the beginning. There is this like and with her every time from the beginning we get a real stability. We just do. With him we always get like sort of this like I feel sort of bad, honestly, because I think that he needs someone to sort of pump up his confidence a little bit, and that's probably gonna have to be him, right? Like, whenever we go through, like, a crisis of confidence, it happens to all of us, we gotta, like, pump ourselves back up, but I feel like he maybe reached this level of fame and success before he fully, like, mastered the confidence thing, so I think that for him, he can feel very anxious, very intimidated, kind of like not good enough, sort of triggered when he's in situations that I don't know, just seem like a little overwhelming. With her, she is this queen of pentacles, so she's actually very comfortable in the spotlight. She's very comfortable in her own worth. She's very confident. We've seen that in the interviews, and we've also seen him talk about his anxiety. So this sort of confirms that. But for whatever reason right now, he's feeling anxious around her. He's feeling tongue-tied around her. So I don't know if they've had some sort of weird interaction. Let's do a past, present, future between the 2 of them to see, like, what led to this kind of feeling of him feeling awkward, her still feeling unfazed, but him feeling very awkward around her. Okay, let's see. Gulnyar says, "This year I feel like Luke tries to fix his relationship with Nicola." Okay, interesting. I mean, his giddy and stuck to Nick all night shows that he still wants her more than friends, even though he dates another. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting tea. I mean, they did seem to get along just so well, you know? I think he doesn't know how to do that though. Sage says, "I honestly hope so. They're killing me with the Bridgerton family." I know it's the name of the show, but I want to see other people now. Oh my God. Sage wants things to continue to expand. Penny, it's called Confessions of a Female Founder. No. Megan's new show? That was very like girl boss era though. No, 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 no. Who is doing her PR? She really needs to pivot. I'm like so upset by this. Meghan Markle, please just like call us instead. Like you need to pivot. We have the vision. We see it. This is not it. Don't no, 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 no. Anyway, okay. I guess that's a topic for another day. But I don't think it would go well. Man, someone with all the resources and all the money and all the talent and star power who just is I don't know, going in the wrong direction. Okay, I dropped a card. We're gonna take it. This is the Nicola and Luke, past, present, future. Okay, we have this 3 of pentacles. Yes, they met on set. That makes sense. Working together, very positive, productive relationship on set as co-stars. Very positive vibes. Love it. That makes total sense. So that was the past. Okay. Then in the present, their energy now. We have the Hanged Man. Okay. Now, the Hanged Man, this is kind of what what the cards were saying about Luke. Feeling like you don't know what to do. You're not sure which way to go. We also got the 2 of swords. So this is just like really feeling confused and like unsure. There is a weird energy. Why do we have this weird energy? What caused it? Allegedly. Whoa, 6 of swords in reverse. Okay, guys, this is a little crazy, but I'm just gonna say it. What I'm getting here. Someone tried to leave someone. Um, Someone tried to leave their partner and then they went back to them. Now, because Luke is the one that I'm getting this weird feeling from all these like conflicting cards, and I don't know what to do. I went backwards, now I'm forwards, and Nicola is this stable queen of pentacles. I think this is Luke. I think Luke tried to leave his girlfriend and then went back to her. or hanged man, or he wants to leave his girlfriend, but he's not sure if Nicola would be with him, so he doesn't do it. There's something like he's God, just even if Nicola doesn't wanna be with him, like, if this is how he feels, he needs to leave. Like, you can't, like, string someone on along. Wow, yeah, trying to leave, but then not doing it. Okay, well, that would cause awkwardness. Anything about how Nicola felt about that? Did she know about that? Like, I don't know. This is a little weird. This is a little weird. The tarot tea is piping hot. I know, Leora, a little too hot. I'm like, how do we not get burned? Gunyar says, yes, because his feelings for her are still there. Just please watch the SAG Awards night of Luke and Nick. Okay, I'm going to. I'm totally going to. And you are going to see how Luke seems the happiest and wait, and he's complimenting Nicola like Tom Holland to Zendaya. I'm gonna watch. Oh my god, I can't wait to see it. I love like a good little romantic moment. Sage says, seriously, Megan has enough coin, right? To start her own production company. Like, why doesn't she? Like, girl, call the T tribe right meow. Right meow. Do it. Do it. We will help you, Megan. We see your star power. We have a modern vision. Okay. Carla says, thanks, Brit. I've been getting those vibes about Luke. Oh my God. Well, Carla, your intuition, I think, was spot on. So thank you for asking. Y'all, you kidding me? My gut is saying to me, Luke is going to break up from his current relationship this year. Oh my God. Okay, Gonyar, we're going to see. We are going to see. Well, remember you said this as I hit my head on the mic. We'll remember you said this. The intuition is coming through strong. All right. How did Nicola feel about this? Like he was going to leave and not leave. Did she even know? Like, I don't know. Is this just something that's been going on with him? What is the vibe? Oh, okay. 5 of Wands in reverse. I don't think she knew. I don't think he told her this. I think he was trying to like, I don't know. Like in his mind, I feel like it's like, I'm going to do the right thing. And if I have these unresolved feelings for someone on set, if I'm, feeling this way, if I'm even questioning my relationship, I probably shouldn't be there. So, because I do think he has a lot of integrity. He seems like a good person. Like he tries to do things on the up and up. And so I think he tried to leave and then he like questioned himself and then he didn't do it. So I don't think that she knows about this, but there's this is so strange. 5 of Wands in reverse. There's a weird competition that she doesn't even know she's in, which that's a little bit like, it's sort of like if you're already doing that, you know that you should break up with that person. But it's like Luke is sort of comparing. Oh my God, I feel kind of bad even saying this because yeah, okay, his girlfriend won't see this, but I feel bad because it's sort of like when you're with someone, but then you like also have a crush on someone else or you want to be with somebody else. It's like he compares everything to Nicola. And so, but she has no idea. Like she doesn't know that he's doing this. No one knows. It's sort of like in his own mind. But yeah, man, he's like maybe just be single for a little bit then and see what works out. Um, I think he should be single. 5 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, he should be single. Okay, what about the future? But he's going through it right now. I will say that this is in the present energy. So I think he's going through it right now a little bit. I think he came on set in the beginning of filming this season like so strong. Like he was like, I'm good, I'm ready. And then it's sort of just, yeah, the heart wants what it wants kind of thing. Okay, future. Page of Wands in reverse. This was the card that we got in the beginning of it. Okay, this is an ongoing journey, guys. He's kind of on the journey. He's in it. Page of Wands in reverse. He's got to rediscover his passion. He's got to rediscover himself and realize that it's okay to go after who and what you really want in life. I think for him, this is a lesson in boldness. And I hope that he doesn't have to learn this lesson by losing out on someone that is important to him, and realizing like, wow, I should take a chance. Life is short. Tell the people you love that you love them. Ask that person out on a date. Break up with the person that you know you need to break up with. It's like life is short. So I think he's learning that lesson right now. So sending him love. That is not an easy lesson to learn. And I hope that he like self-validates, and all that stuff that it looks like he needs to do so that he can stay in the spotlight and like, feel like he can hold himself together because I'm sure that is super stressful when you have all these insecurities. I think for everybody, it's stressful to be like under a microscope, but especially if there's things that you have not resolved yet. So, okay, sending him love. Now I'm going to do our reading for us this week. I know I feel bad for her too, for him too, Babalu. He needs some time to mature. I think so. I think so. That makes so much sense. Okay, what do you guys think? We catch up before I do our reading. He life her for real, for real. She's got her finger on the pulse and just has to find the right niche. Exactly. Exactly. She's just got to be herself and not somebody else. And I feel like being, a part of the royal family for that period of time, the amount of pressure and like external focus on like, you have to be this, you have to be that. And this is on the heels of also being an actress and coming from nothing, building her life from the ground up. Her mom wasn't really present in her life. She doesn't have a good relationship with her dad, or I don't think her sisters either. And it's just like, she's been through a lot. And I feel like when you don't have that support from a young age, or that sense of safety. She said she was like a latchkey kid, like, she was alone a lot. And so when you don't have that support, sometimes when you get older, you look for support from other places. And so there can be a people pleasing or like watering yourself down, right? To get love from others. And so she's got to find a way to stop doing that. This feels like Seven of Pentacles, like a spiritual life lesson that she's learning through work. Anyway, yeah, call us, Megan. We've got you. We will help you. We will find it in your birth chart and then we will just uncover it. Okay. Let's see. But T Tribe PR's got her back. Yes, absolutely. Sage, I love it. Okay. So wait, hold on. Gulnyar said Nick followed Luke's girlfriend right after the SAG Awards, and she followed her back hours later, even though she was online. So his girlfriend definitely doesn't like Nick. Nick's current BF doesn't like Luke either. Okay. And then we're starting T Tribe investigators. I don't know, investigate. No, we'll come up with a better name. Investigators, because like, yeah, Gunnar, that's some digging. You uncovered some serious tea. So you think that there was like a little delay in the follow back, and you think that maybe Nick, being the Queen of Pentacles that she is, valuing stability and being someone who likes to do the right thing, was like, ooh, that got a little too friendly. I don't want her to feel weird. I need to follow her on Instagram and like be her friend. Oh my God. Being a girl's girl, as they say. Oh, okay. Okay, so Luke's breakup is going to happen mostly this year because 2025 is a growing year for Aquarius. It is. It really is. Also, his girlfriend is Aquarius. So sometimes growing starts from ending things / breaking up. They are both going through a lot of changes, then. That makes so much sense with the world card. Yeah. Nick knew Luke's girlfriend from last May. What? Okay, that is weird. If you've known someone that long and then there's like a flirty conversation at the SAG Awards and you all of a sudden follow them. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Maybe sometimes like things just are how they look. Sometimes things are just that simple. T Tribe PR and investigators. I love it. Yes. Yes, Sage. We got this. Oh my God. We'll launch an Aries season. Okay, so this week, little angel card for us this week. Give us something positive, something good that we can all kind of tap into. Hey, I'm not into him. Don't get me wrong. Totally. No, totally. Okay, guys, it's going to be a busy week. And here is what we have from our angels. Do the work. All right, guys. Enough of our floating around through Pisces season. It's time to get serious as we prep for Aries season. This week is all about action. So we're going to be doing the work. It's not enough to dream or pray, which we've been doing during Pisces season, and for good reason. We had to manifest before we could move forward. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Okay, we're ready. We've got this. We're going to be working this week. We're going to be focused. We're going to be busy. Okay, another angel card, please. And he says, good. Oh my God. Aries season coming through hot. It's going to be coming through it so hot, Sage. I think you're onto something, Gunyar. I hope I'm saying your name right. Okay. Oh, But before we go into hold on, guys. But before we move into Aries season, while we're still in Pisces season, these last few days, we're supposed to detox our friendships. Okay, angels. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Okay, that makes sense. I feel like, and we can't like control every environment, right? But if, let's say, you spend time with someone, you feel super drained, you can just remind yourself to have a little boundary there. In Pisces season, we learn about emotional boundaries, right? Emotional, like just how we want to nurture ourselves. And if someone is draining, yeah, you don't always have to be around that type of energy. You can draw a boundary, or you can even just like give yourself little positive affirmations after you leave. Like, that's not my problem. Those are not my issues. I send them love. You don't have to take it on if someone's like critical, if it's a family member or whatever. So just being mindful of putting ourselves around positive people. I think that's also like positive self-talk. Be also a positive person in your own life, right? And don't be afraid to draw those boundaries if you need them. I like it. Okay, a Britney Spears Oracle card for the week, please. That last card was a direct hit. TJ, what do you mean, TJ? Oh my God, TJ, are you having to draw a couple boundaries? And there may be some of us in the T tribe that have to actually detox the friendships by really like walking away. That does happen from time to time. You got this, TJ. The thing is, we can't tell that Luke is not into it because he clearly is. Oh, I gotta watch the footage. Okay. I'm here for Aries. It's time. It's time. I detoxed last year. Okay. Penny's already done the detox. She says, I'm ready. Let's go. Okay. The Britney Spears Oracle card for this week. As we work hard, as we detox our friendships, as we draw boundaries, as we get ready for Aries season. Okay. The halftime superstar, of course, would be something athletic, right? Because Aries is associated with being an athlete, with athleticism. Oh my God. How funny. That is like such a perfect kicking off Aries season card. Okay. Hold on. Let me find the description. And cute outfit too. Sporty in our sporty spice era. Okay. 35. Okay. Here we go. We're interpreting this for our own lives. Performing at the Super Bowl halftime show is a huge deal, even for the biggest stars in the world. Britney, resplendent in football inspired pants and an athletic sock on her arm, took the stage alongside Aerosmith, Mary J. Blige, Nelly, and NSYNC and delivered a rendition of Walk This Way that has gone down in history as one of the most unforgettable halftime shows of all time. Britney looked confident and relaxed, strutting the stage with Steven Tyler, and absolutely stole the show when performing her verse. The halftime superstar is all about holding your own while learning from those who have gone before you and finding success in collaboration. Ooh, I like that. Okay. So, as we kick off Aries season, we are going to be working hard. We are tapping into the athletic energy as well. So, if you want to dress a little more sporty, you know, maybe wear your athleisure this week when you can. Something cute. This is the energy we're feeling. Yeah, and we are ready. We're ready to get gritty, hold our own, and learn from others, but definitely like get in there. It's time to get in there. Whatever that means in your life, it's time for you to take the reins. I like it. I remember that halftime show. I do too, Penny. I literally do too. I have like the little picture of it in my mind. She was like strutting. Oh my God. Okay. I love you guys. Y'all are the best. Oh, TJ, you got this, TJ. Okay, TJ, if you are going to have to be, hold on. Wait, what are we saying? I missed something. Oh, I did miss something. Okay. TJ says, yes, I'm finally getting over my people pleasing and cutting people off, and I feel so much lighter. Oh, TJ, good for you. Good for you. Oh my God. Sending you the biggest hug. Yeah. Like what you said, Penny, I did that last year also. So maybe astrologically, this comes in cycles for all of us. But TJ, I know how you feel. It's so tough. And I mean, heck, I think we all kind of like it comes in waves. Definitely, it is so tough though to cut people off and to stop people pleasing. I'm really glad you're feeling lighter though, because that's really tough. That is really tough. In Aries season, you're gonna be running through it. You're ready. Okay. Okay. That was fun. Thanks so much for it. That was fun. Thank you guys for joining me. I love y'all. This was so good. I feel so ready for Aries season. Let's do it this week, you guys. Thank you for being here. I love y'all so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Sending you big hugs. And I will talk to y'all very soon. Yes, Leora, you have a great week too. Thank you for being here. Thanks, TJ. Thanks, Penny. Thank you, Sage. Thank you, Gigi, Babaloo, TJ, Heat Lifer, everybody. Love y'all. Gunyar, you guys are the best. Mwah, mwah. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye. Have a good start to the week. Oops. In my mic.